greatly help out Potemkin here on the approach against Johnny. And a band stage, no less, Jobber. Really?
Come on, Jobber, I get it. You've been on the commentary desk too long. You don't understand the net play appreciation here, but hanging out in the May ship, you know, I guess canonically it makes sense. Fighting here for round number 1, Stringcheese Burst, trying to find an opening out of the corner, but uses the burst to try and escape.
All right, jump back slash. Already got the quick draw here. Nice misfinder carry to the corner. Got a draw set up. And not biting on that backdash. Immediate burst, not quite necessary, but we do get that knockdown for the corner position and that offensive pressure. Where are you going? Close slash one more time here. Nice pickup.
Sweep up from the top rope. The $10 and the subs as well. Thank you guys so much for the support. But we're going to need some support for Stringcheese right now on one-hit territory. Tries to WWA, and indeed it works right through the super. KingJobber up against the wall.
On that frame of vulnerability. You can try to go for overdrive right there to challenge for the 5P. Oh no, not like this, BRC. We block you with, no, we just got a 5P.
Yo, we're just gonna 5P right through. I wonder if KingJobber was looking for the, you know, the Joker trick there instead with no invul. I wonder if That's My Name would have been able to invul right on through. But either way, first round over to Stringcheese Enjoyer. Jobber playing a little bit more squirrely now, just trying to keep that distance.
Oh, not quite close enough to get the 2K pickup.
Go scoop to the skies with the CS, so that's an opportunity for Jobber to fight his way back out the high card into Mistfinder. Okay, a little spaghetti, but it does bring us back over to the other side.
Yeah, very quick RC there. Does get the opportunity to block, but even still, after the White Wild Assault, you are even amongst all gods here. Stringcheese Enjoyer able to get the Pop Buster finish.
Yeah, I think when we were, you know, loading into the character select, we were thinking, oh, Johnny has a lot of good range to be able to keep Stringcheese Enjoyer at bay on the Potemkin, right? But especially with the armor moves, you know, we have Slide Head, Hammerfall, and of course, like we've been seeing, the White Wild Assault to just armor on through, unless you're, you know, saving that 50 meter for a PRC to try and stay safe in those situations, or having, you know, a couple more hits behind it to try and break that armor. I think it can be a little easier than we thought maybe for Stringcheese to make their way in.
Yeah, you know, like I said at the top of this, right, White Wild Assault, you're going to have 2 utilizations out of it on the initial push because, you know, 50% usage out of your burst meter. So long as Potemkin gets that positive bonus, you're going to build it right back. And I swear to God, Bounty Hunter, if he picks Axel Stage, you're banned for 600 seconds. That's the power that I have. I'm just joking. I'm not going to do it. Minty will do it.
The 10
Thank
minutes.
you so much.
Exactly. Shout out production, always holding it down, making sure we can have a good old time on the commentary desk. And Jobber trying to have a good time in-game, swapping over to the big Haas himself. We got Goldlewis versus Potemkin.
Going back for the powerhouse. Look, you want to fight fire with fire, so back-to-back White Wild Assault potential. But even still, I think there's going to be a lot of great pickup potential if you end up picking up with Behemoth Typhoon against Potemkin here, which is a little less riskier than throwing out Deal and trying to get those Guard Crush setups with that tool from Johnny in particular. So we'll see how the round start begins. 2K2D is the start for Stringcheese.
Hey, jump over the Garuda, does get caught out here. Punching on through, Slide Head clears the drone. No!
No Slide Head. I got the hammer ball. No, we ain't jumping, and we do have a drone strike here available to take this down, but yo, the 6P right into the heat knuckle here.
Ooh, I imagine that was a misinput on the Hammerfall there. Little spooky out here at the full screen, just trying to find a straight hit.
Oh no! Oh no! I got caught by that. I absolutely did. I thought for sure the Garuda was coming out, and so did Jobber. There's a pop buster of the center there.
Oh no, and another round start. Kara PB here, already off to a strong start. Once again, make it 3 in a row. Jobber, what are we gonna do? Surely it's not strike this time, right?
All right. That's cute. That's cute. That's fun, Jobber. You're making us look bad here, okay? Making us look real bad.
You know, in that situation, I would have thought the same thing, right? Oh, there's no way he PBs twice. Oh, there's no way he does it 4? No, surely there's no way, right? But you know, sometimes when you know that your opponent is familiar with like what is it? The rule of threes, right? Oh, surely they switch it up on the third time. You can play with that expectation a little bit and be like, okay, I'm so ahead on the life lead already. I still have my burst available as well. Even if I'm wrong on this, I get counter hit out of it. Bam. I can burst, hammerfall my way back in and try and keep that pressure up. So Jobber, taking a second. You know, you've rocked it with the Johnny, you rocked it with the Goldlewis, and now we're thinking, all right, for this potential final game, what are we going to bring to the table?
We'll see here. You might be asking rule of threes. Well, in fighting games in general. Oh, no. I mean, okay, it is Axel, but in fighting games in general, you usually time for 3. You watch Street Fighter 6, those throw loops, they always come in 3s. For quite some time, it's been that way, and it's still the case here in Guilty Gear Strive generally. And on the third one, it's when you make that hard guess. Like, all right, do you feel confident for that immediate exact same interaction, or is my opponent going to change their defensive option here? And opting for Axel is a great call because you make it miserable for Potemkin to make the approach, but a hammerfall still can close the gap. Nice, we can make this here.
Yeah, early spend on the burst here. You're trying to make sure that you seal out this early round super quick, right? It's fine if you're down a little bit on the burst gauge. Just try to make sure you get that extra mental damage in immediately. One vision. Oh, with the OTG too. Oh, not able to kill off that Axel Bomber, yeah.
I think we were hoping that the upward momentum was going to pick up for that one. We were too low to the ground for the Axel Bomber.
Yep.
Jump H not going to work out here, but we do have the wall assault. Corner carry, another one. You can't escape the inevitability.
And it killed too. The Axel health and defense not enough to hold on. And now it's set point for Stringcheese. That's a heartbreaker, right? You were one tap away. White Wild Assault gets you the counter hit.
Okay, nice. 5K does get the PRC and tempers your expectations there. Really trying to play around with it because generally you'd see PRC into Karo Pot Buster here, but we're pressing a button on top of Jobber trying to catch the pre-jump frames. Hello? The human torpedo himself, Potemkin, wraps it up. Stringcheese and Joy with a 3-0 victory over Jobber.
Sending TNS's own down into the loser side, but hard fought on not 1, not 2, but 3 characters. ChompyChest, which is going to be Testament versus the Anji Mito.
Yes, it'll be okay. So Anji definitely saw some, great improvements over the last few years. Of course, first name that comes to mind is Aaron DeMatt. But we'll see what ChompyChest. I get why you're called ChompyChest. You're playing Anji.
Yeah, chomping on through, swinging the fans, trying to keep iDom locked in the corner, but we do get the gold burst on the jump out. iDom probably not too unhappy about that. At least escape that corner situation and does get a pickup off of the state too.
Oh my goodness, Grave Reaper almost got that shatter, and I think we were looking for another stain activation right after that. Just dropped something of it early.
Here we go, not a lot of health left for Chompy there. I wonder if we were trying to go for BRC grab, but nothing. Found counter hit up against the wall, and now it's hard knocked out Oki as well for ChompyChest.
One touch away. Ooh, okay. Got the reversal, overdrive activation, big pickup, looking for the burst. We send it home at that life point. Regardless, make Chompy spend it.
Oh, okay. Scary. Yeah, iDom smart with the anti-airs, even on the PRC accelerator. But, trying to hard bait that base Chompy, fighting for another opportunity to try and fight that back. But first round, iDom spins right through for the Mito there.
Reverse full screen scenario, stain state applied, dancing it on. For plus frames on the fan toss too.
Switch to the Nagi, full confirm with fast RC.
Oh, okay. You were taking quite a bit of time there to get that wild assault, but you still found the mark here, able to get the hard knockdown. 2S regions, but no confirm after. Nice throw. Do or die for iDom here. Wild Assault is available if you want to step for hard knockdown. I mean, at this life deficit, you got to be really careful. Start thinking about those resources. Dodges the parry, full screen scenario, doesn't even want to challenge just in case. Nice jump in though.
Yeah, might have been able to bring it back off of the whiff super, but I mean, that parry animation, once it's triggered, is very tricky to try and challenge, right?
Yeah.
iDom, aware that it has that backwards hitbox, says, all right, let me return to neutral. Now we're tied up on the rounds here. Almost full burst on either side, finds the 6B state.
Oh my goodness, the double high. Nice stuff here from iDom.
Just barely out of range of the Nagihan. So scary. ID back, but still Chompy trying to make their way back on in. Nagihan to the RC, full confirm, but actually ends up bursting you into the corner. This is so good for iDom.
Yeah, that was a great position of burst right there for iDom. Getting the shatter, well earned here. ChompyChest. single punch away from iDom taking the victory, and another 6P to seal the deal here. I mean, we even had Stain State applied right on top of it, so iDom had a few options, even if Chompy wanted to stay full screen. So great reaction there from iDom to close the gap to take that W.
Yeah, and I'm sure playing Testament for quite some time, iDom has seen the situations where, oh, my opponent is at full screen, they barely have any health, so chip damage is a factor. So I know eventually they're going to send it with ID, super jump to try and make their way in, and I'm just waiting for the 6P on the way down. So first game over to iDom. Let's see if we can make it too.
Oh, immediate start. Nice 2K2D pick. Oh, yo, no shot. What a route here from iDom.
I'm honestly surprised that Pro actually reached. I thought it would just go right on over Anji's head, but with the Stain State, another full confirm. In the corner, lots of meter for iDom here, a full stack of butter.
Slow Arbiter sign, catch the Stain one more time, throw shot into super. Just enough to kill here with the shatter.
Confirms are clean from iDom. The tipper far slash with the Stain State activation, immediately ready for the Nostrovia. There we go, another round on the board, but ChompyChest letting the Fujin rock from round start.
There's plus frames here. Oh, big jump in here for iDom, but drops it out a little bit early. Wild Assaults continue the challenge here.
Yeah, it's fine that doesn't get you the wall break. It does get you into that corner situation that we forced Chompy into so many times. Tries to swing through with the spin, but nothing found once again. The whip on his far slash into super. Now it's guess per game. You could jump in for an empty low if you really wanted to, but no, we're just going to run up for the Arbiter sign. A second game for iDom.
No need to jump in for an empty low if we already have the low option to come out from a safe distance. Well played from iDom there.
Here we go, just running it down. And I mean, I think iDom is doing a good job of not just playing, oh, you know, I'm gonna back up, give up so much space and play zoning, but also isn't afraid to, you know, run up into that awkward mid-range. You know, we saw from round start, right? Ran in, you know, a little deep looking for the spin, but then went for the 2K as a safe option to try and poke out. So let's see what we do this time for game number 3.
Ooh, the back throw. They're sneaking on the timing. Overhead blesses the dome. Another one, 6P to dodge though. Either, you know what? You know this matchup here, Chompy. Just pulling that out, I appreciate it.
Okay. All right, fast RC. Nagia trying to keep up the pressure. Nothing found, but at least he pushed iDom over to the corner. What is he going to do to escape with the 50?
Nice 16 again. Probably expecting the high Arbiter sign one more time here. I mean, it does work out great because you do get that far slash clash there in this interaction. Low profile through, but this time, iDom still finding the bar here to get the shatter. Low, get parried. Beautiful stuff from Chompy.
Yeah, saw the run up Arbiter sign before. Says, all right, I'm betting it all in the parry. Not a lot of damage done, but iDom, 1 or 2 good touches, and Chompy might be able to bring this back. Gold burst. Oh, it's going to be a while to build up that extra burst. Spends the PRC to stay safe.
I mean, it's not the worst spend here because you are building back on that positive bonus first and foremost. It's shorter than what it used to be, but you're still at that 50% point on your burst meter going into this next round. So not the worst thing in the world. You got some resources, but just couldn't finish the round.
Straight Nagia hit into the IAD, send the tweet. Plus frames, no, it's a full confirm. Instead, tapped on the dome here with the Phantom.
2S is the start. A little bit slow on that approach. Wonder if we were cautious thinking that iDom's going to wake up with a button there. Delay 2S after the tweet is sent. A perfect round. Here we go. Tied up in this game 3 scenario.
Yeah, I think iDom trying to bank on the pressure of it being at that point and saying, oh, let me play super defensive, wait for you to make a mistake. But Chompy actually pulling out some decent offense here, really keeping iDom on the back foot. He's going to swipe it on through with the 2S, but once again, the IED gets caught out.
Oh, Steam State applied. The 5K dash cancel. Throw. Yeah, the threat of Stain State is so significant here on that approach because on the next hit, you know, we can activate it there, continue that block stun. We're trying to catch Chompy reaching on the approach, and iDom with a great jump in after the shatter for stride, right? Like, really does show across the board. And we're going to see Lolo versus Job Application. And we discovered this earlier because now you have the tag of jobapplication.com. You should buy that domain right now, Job Application.
So to kind of peel back the curtain a little bit, right? You know, Job Application is Ashy Pro Gamer, which I thought was really funny because Ashy is a Faust player. So the doctor playing playing the job application tag, you know, I guess it's a little apt here, but we're going up against the Secretary of Absolute Defense. Once again, Lolo on the Goldlewis, someone who has been so strong in this character for so long, cerebral in studying these matchups. So let's see it heading into game number 1.
D.com job application is a fantastic tag, and can Lolo really send it home here? The White Wild Assault starts things off, and you get to bully in the corner because now you script first. But we do have guard cancel, which does get 2P'd after you try to teleport.
Right, triple backdash, trying to escape the drone, make some space so that you can scarecrow over and cross up. But no, Lolo, ready for your tricks. Double tap on the dome with the overhead BT.
Absolutely devastating stuff here from Goldlewis. It's exactly what you want to look for here in this round. Holding off on spending another Wild Assault at round start, but don't act like it's not available as a threat here. All right, Wild Assault here from job application to deep cross up.
Okay, caught up Lolo with the mix. There we go, a little cheeky action here. Down to 50%, but still have a lot of health to make your way through. We're getting a lot of stray hits here, but still able to convert it into that wall break. It's a positive bonus. No hard knockdown, though.
Hammer just get fired off. I like that because drone was in your way, and now you have the threat of Hammer being able to drop on Lolo to remove drone if it hits. Nice, does so.
Yeah, I love the crawl under the far slash, but no, Lolo just taking to the skies with the JD. You cannot escape this one. Deflect shield. It's not going to stop you. No! You tried to go for the back throw, but instead you got misinput deflect shield. Job application ties up the rounds. Through 2H does not find the mark. Send out the 100-ton. We're sending out the whole depot right now.
No kidding. The block, the White Wild Assault to make the approach, a low 2K, no confirm, but the chip damage from Behemoth Typhoon is a threat in and of itself. A pickup with Red RC? Oh no.
No way.
Oh, okay,
Nope.
okay.
Yeah, unfortunate drop there from the 2H on Lolo, maybe a little bit too late, but still the JS into the drone, the full confirm first game over to Lolo.
It's all according to plan, and unfortunately for Lolo, like, you were already caught in a position where the drone is right beneath you. You're going to be caught into a block, half the block situation if you wanted to survive. Yeah. I mean, even just FDing there would have helped out tremendously, but opening up, you try to challenge in the air-to-air, and look, Goldlewis just has some superior buttons when it comes to air combat.
Yeah, it's scary. You know, it's easy to think of Goldlewis as like, oh, surely if his offense is, you know, super strong, maybe he struggles a little bit, you know, in speed, mobility, and neutral, right? But JD, I think, is a move that Lolo is making really good use of, right? Once we saw job application kind of leading into the crawls to go under some of these higher hitting Behemoth Typhoons, and especially that far slash, Lolo immediately adapting and says, no, I'm going for the jump in.
Right, oh geez, avoids bomb entirely, Wild Assault to get closer to that corner.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You know what? At this point, we can call it unblockable, right? If you get crossed up like that by mix, you're not blocking.
Has been blocked. Yeah, you know, I don't have any proof that you can block it, but JS, you know, block that the dome. Faust is so tall anyway, so with the stand block here, normally would have whipped. Oh my god, the full confirm.
You're dead. You die. That's crazy.
Help me, bro. What happened? The health bar got deleted.
Getting caught in the corner. A couple wall bounces there. Goldlewis will deliver. We do get that command grab. Another one here.
Make it two.
Lit up. Nice air throw. Oh my goodness, Lolo.
Yeah, and the animation went right through the explosion of the Afro too. Great timing from Lolo. You really didn't lose that much health for it either, and now you're out of the corner. Job application with no burst to their name.
Oh, nice YRC, but we got the burst right back here. And what a steal with that Behemoth Typhoon. Doesn't need to go for the full conversion route, just takes it.
Yeah, sometimes all you need is something simple to close out the round. We saw that one crucial, like, close S into 2H drop earlier from Lolo, so maybe he's thinking, all right, let me keep it tournament cool here while I'm warming up a little bit, and that's the second game on the board.
Yeah, and honestly, it might have just been a height thing. The way that you had caught Faust in the air and tried to convert that with that 2H. By the time you had 2H available to you, it was already too low for Faust, and the hitbox did not come out in time to get that extra pickup. But on the second round, you know, again, still great that you went back to what you know works and trying to be consistent with it instead of just giving up on it, because that is where it got you the victory for doing so. So of course, definitely go back to it.
Exactly. You gotta do what you gotta do. Fighting for your life here in game number 3. This could be the last one for job application in winners, or it could be the start of the reverse sweep. But starting it off with a double Behemoth Typhoon overhead, make it 3.
No, bombs away. Nice, makes you block the bomb here. Does have Trumpet available.
There we go, nice little pickup off the wall with the 5Ks. Ended with the scalpel. Okay, store up the banana peel.
Oh, good jump back here on the command grab. As a snack, there is a hammer available to you, but we have to try to block this Behemoth Typhoon again. 2K opens up, blesses the dome. Crossed up, a little taste of your own medicine from Mix.
I was gonna say, yeah, this looks like Mix on the other side here. That JH, Goldlewis is more mobile than we give him credit for. And moving on to set point now, full burst in the tank. Lolo's game to lose. Job application using the deflect shield to try and get some space, but another 50 burst from Lolo brings him right back in.
Off the wall, 2H. We're not dying here. Just gonna take another Behemoth Typhoon. Not gonna spend the meter just in case we need it to seal it out. And White Wild Assault, you can't be backdashing here against the Secretary of Absolute Defense. Perfect 3-0 for Lolo.
And that is how it goes. Lolo, one of the premier Goldlewis players out here, so no surprise. The job application rejected for now, but you still have the losers bracket run available.
Going up against a BigDoober themselves of Goldlewis.
BigDoober versus Big Hoss. Safe jump Saturday's own Kriby pulling up to the stand here. Oh, we got the new beach stage with the new patch. I'm excited to see it. This is actually the first time I've seen this stage, so it is quite nice as we head into game number 1.
It's a spectacular stage, shades of Evangelion out here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you ran into Fafnir? 5K pickup on top of it too. We're already pressed into this corner. Stagger with the 2K. Expanded revolvers.
Ruger's kind of moving right now. Gunflame PRC, nothing found from Kriby though. 50 meter down the drain, 50 burst to escape the corner.
We're trying to get away from the drone here, and the drone is just relentless. A backdash works out for you here. You're very fortunate that Kriby has not pressed the issue with the Behemoth Typhoon there, but locked out with another drone. One more time, White Wild Assault. And just like Doober was bullying Kriby in the corner, Kriby returning the favor.
Yeah, didn't believe in the hit off the 2P, just wanted anyway to try and take your turn back, but Kriby just looking for this one last hit, and JD's all you need.
So upwards of 50% here on burst gauge for Doober. We do have Wild Assault availability. Yo, that is tragic. Kriby with a small cross under right there. I think it's just BigDoober over jumped here. Kriby didn't really move.
Kara BRCBT, so that really didn't get you too much because of the wall damage, but it does get you the confirm for the one touch. Kriby seals out game number 1 in quick fashion.
What did you just spell at me?
What is this Jatsu guy saying? He's reciting the alphabet at me. I thought we were here for fighting games, not a spelling bee.
All these acronyms out here. Look, Zoomer life is affecting everybody in different ways, okay?
Zero, they're White Wild Assault pilled, you know what I'm saying? They're burst maxing.
It's big White Wild Assault. I got it.
It's blah. All right, heading into a game number 2. Let's see if BigDoober is able to keep the pressure on. We're able to win these round starts. We're able to push Kriby over to the corner and maybe even get, a couple strong sequences forcing out that burst. But it seems like Kriby is doing a good job of leveraging, such high HP, high defense to gamble their way out every single time.
Whew. Nice. Using the Wild Assault to corner carry here. Okay. Oh my god. You know what? Bring it back. Bring back the base boost of Volcanic Viper windmills. All right,
okay, we got brought back to the mid screen. It was a little scary there, but BigDoober still able to seal it out with a perfect no.
Well, Kriby trying to return the favor here with the White Wild Assault to jump in. Oh no, it worked once. And that's about as much as you can get as a soul. Don't press the luck there.
Oh, and don't press the flex shield. You spent 50 bursts just to die for it anyway. You tried to escape, knowing that the drone hitting that deflect shield would push back Goldlewis, but Kriby, aware of it, still able to run up for the full punish. Now it's tied up.
Oh no, that is not a clash you want to see here. Volcanic Viper gonna be okay.
All right, fumbles on both sides here, dropping the burst, dropping the 2H, but Kriby still able to come up ahead here.
Nice little backdash there. Still got the YRC after, which is very risky BigDoober against Goldlewis. The 5P works out here. Not quite the corner carry we were looking for off of it, and a quick Behemoth Typhoon. Kriby stealing it out with a 2-0.
Yeah, knocked on the door with the anti-air 5P, which was good. Not able to convert it into actually escaping the corner or scrambling into a good Oki situation, right? But, you know, in the heat of the moment, especially with 1 HP to your name, you're just trying to find any excuse to escape. Getting that next step into the setup as well, you know, it's a lot on the mental stack here. And it is a lot of pressure as we head into game number 3. BigDoober just trying to put 1 on the board.
And we get so close every time. Soul's certainly capable of it. I think, honestly, in that last game, that guard cancel spend was unfortunate for you to do because you spent it on a drone, where Kriby doesn't have to approach you at all and just let the drone do the work now that we recognize you can go for Reflect Shield. Oh my goodness, Wild Assault. And once again, same type of scenario, backdashing away from drone, doesn't want to get challenged, and put right back into the corner with Typhoon.
Oh my god, sent through the wall, sent through the beach. The perfect puts Kriby on set point. Help!
Okay, faster pickup. We got the Vortex. Sent Lively. Could have Wild Assaulted there for hard knockdown. I suspect we want to save that to make sure we try to get burst back because we've been threatened quite enough by this Goldlewis pressure.
Threatened by the JD. If 3 works, make it 5. Oh my god, Kriby, don't make it 6. Help! Help!
There we go, there we go. We got the Volcanic Viper and cross under with all your might. We committed to that run. Even when it was far too uncomfortable to try to get underneath this Goldlewis, we still made it here. Nice DP. 6S with the Wild Assault to close out the gap, but didn't get the finish. There it is. Quick backdash into the far slash.
Right, BigDoober, you put a round on the board before. Can we make it into a game? Operating in the clutch there in the corner. Let's go for the full charge Bandit Bringer. Nothing found.
5K, nice. Quick dash up for 5K. Yeah, could have taken for an air route right there, actually. If we went for the 5K jump cancel, could have got a little bit more off the wall bounce. And honestly, we hit heavy Volcanic Viper here.
Or trying to crank up that risk gauge here. It is one touch with the RC behind it, but as he uses the RC, block the super. Do we have the full punish? BigDoober, no, it's only a light confirmed.
Just kept it simple here. I think under this high pressure situation, BigDoober does not have like the guaranteed punish routes available to them. Nice. We are starting to tap into this Volcanic Viper reversal game where we find these gaps from Kriby's offense and let one rip. That time, he was going to get shut down by Behemoth Typhoon. The 6S after the Reflect Shield. BigDoober with a big brain defense.
Oh my god. And I love the delay on the deflect shield there that we saw from BigDoober. Previously, we saw it get them cooked, you know, immediately on your wake up, you're like, oh, I'm trying to escape. I'm not trying to hold any mixes. Let me go for the immediate deflect shield. Drone eats it. Goldlewis is still able to run up behind it. And then Kriby got the kill off of it, right? Now waiting it out, saying, all right, I have to trust in my defense, wait out the drone, and then when Goldlewis himself has to commit to this offense, yes, I'm still committing my 50 burst, but at least I have a better chance, and now you have a game on the board here. Let's make it to game number 4.
See how round start begins. Goes back for a Bandit Bringer. Doesn't quite charge it like we did before, but still came down just in the nick of time here.
Ooh, tried to go for the 6P, but the delay JD goes right on over the Night Raid Vortex, goes right on under for a full confirm 2.
Yeah, that was actually a really nice route off the Wild Assault there. We'll probably see it again here. No, we go for the simple one. This is the route that you go for. Trying to get that clean, heavy Volcanic Viper, but opts for another Wild Assault setup here instead.
Okay, double CS, just trying to crank the risk, run up for the throw.
Ooh, that was an attempt at the Reflect Shield here. Tyrant Rave for the finish.
Right. I like the run-up, baiting out the deflect shield, right? Kriby, you know, hasn't really been forced into these extended pressure sequences, and when they have escaped, right, it's been deflect shield or a strong mash out. So BigDoober going for the hard call out here, tied up on the burst right now.
Backing off, it's very interesting to see a Soul Badguy give up so much ground and put yourself in the corner against a character like Goldlewis. No RC to cancel right there. So push to the corner one more time. Close slash, goes down the counter hit. Oh, whoa.
Oh, yes?
But look at the damage, though. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you lost a lot of health. Just because we're out at mid-screen doesn't mean it's not a rough situation for kriby. One touch. No, that would have been it. It would have built up the meter for the RC. But now BigDoober eating all this damage up against the wall. The resplat. It doesn't kill?
Okay, wait. We're still in this here. No, what are we doing? What are we
get the DRC forward. You want... No! Okay, you still have the meter.
It's going to happen again. Oh, no! Why didn't you? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
The chat room, what's happening? I thought we were gonna die 5 times in the past 10 seconds. You had the meter to block out the minigun. We walk up, we miss the drift forward on the BRC, but we still find the punches to bring it to game number 5.
The 6S, no cancel into revolver, just 6S. Oh, crap. I got the hit. Here's a button.
You guys are saying this is normal BigDoober behavior?
I can't live with this behavior.
I was gonna be a BigDoober fan, but this would give me a heart attack.
Lord have mercy. All right, well, round start, already backing off one more time. White Wild Assault carry tries to sneak in the wild throw. It's not quite there.
Oh, interesting. kriby staying on the ground, just waiting for the drone, you know, looking, I think, preemptively trying to catch out the Night Raid Vortex that we've seen from BigDoober, but no block in the way while the Salt BigDoober trying to fight out, but constantly getting counter hit for it.
That, okay.
My fault.
Oh, no. I don't understand how you get away with all this mess here. BigDoober already has that corner pickup, goes for the fake out on the gunflame there. Doesn't go for the quick wake up, does block the super. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, the 248 didn't find any mark. You wanted the side swap so bad that you were just barely a little bit too far out. One touch on both sides, no meter for any RCs. Catches out the backdash. That's BigDoober on set point, swapping up the momentum entirely.
BigDoober, you're living up to your namesake here. Oh my God.
That said, stop getting strike thrown. Yeah, I guess so. It really is that easy. Stop getting hit by the drone. Instead, wait for the S Volcanic Viper.
No.
Wait for the raid from Sunny D. You're just in time.
No. Jump D does have the faultless defense here, but does get opened up at the second. Oh, Behemoth Typhoon. Nice little throw.
Headbanger brings us into final game, final round. Let's see it. Almost full burst meter on both sides.
No! Yep. Just the Volcanic Viper does get the counter hit, but no follow-up here.
Maybe trying to bait out the burst. RC forward. And BigDoober. This is not quite enough.
kriby trying to close it out. If you throw one more Bandit Bringer like that with reckless abandon, are you kidding me? No! Send it home! You reset wild throw! What for? You almost had a shatter! Alright, here we go. Clean hit. No, not quite gonna get the 5K.
Clean hit, but an unclean drop gives kriby the opportunity to Abare out of the corner. We didn't even need the real hit.
It can certainly keep you locked down with Ramlethal Valentine here, but Big Booty Man, of course, one of the original Goldlewis is out here. Let's see what this plays out like now with Rock for Solstice, but White Wild Assault, of course, being the story here.
Yeah, speaking of respect, right? You know, this is kind of like the strongest set play of today versus the strongest set play in history, right? Big Booty Man, of course, one of the premier Goldlewis is out here. Solstice, of course, we know him for the Ramlethal, not only in Strive, but also incredible results in Exert, right? So both of these characters really just trying to push you to the corner, get that knockdown, and either run the Sword Mix or the Behemoth Typhoon. And it looks like Solstice, you know, on the offensive here, does get caught out by White Wild Assault.
PRC, while rising, opened up. Solstice in trouble, goes for the burst. Oh my God.
Goes for the burst, but there's still 50 burst in the can. Big Booty Man with a minigun. Caught up against the wall for round number 1.
All right. 16. Daro series here to try to get that corner carry. Not gonna throw. More stagger pressure there. Locked in with the sword toss one more time. Forgot the reload, so this is an opportunity here for Booty Man. Make that approach. This has come through the 60.
Got the IBFD on the 268, but still stuck in range here. Solstice tries to escape, but tapped on the dome with a counter hit JD. Now, you're basically in one touch, right? RC is to keep up this pressure here, especially with the chip damage. Any next hit should be enough.
Yeah. That will do. That will do. Big booty man, big swinging with the coffin. It's all right if you laugh. It's okay, Saki.
Yeah, it's okay if you guys over in the chat, have a little giggle, have a little chuckle over there. But I mean, Big Booty Man has been putting up a lot of these placements, right? You're asking how can we say it with a straight face? I mean, we see him time after time, tearing it up on the Goldlewis for sure. So game number 2, let's see if Solstice can tie it back up.
Oh, we're supposed to have a straight face while we're... Oh,
oh, you guys can't see. I'm laughing over here. I got the biggest smile on my face, but you just don't know. All right, jump back. JS tries to catch out, maybe a JD from Big Booty Man, but let's get the corner situation.
Nice little dash back here from Solstice. Trying to gain that space superiority because she does have those great buttons here in Slash and Heavy Slash. Really able to contend with Big Booty Man, but you gotta be careful because sometimes you do get blown up by those beginning typhoons, those lingering hurt boxes.
Okay, no sword on the 5H. Goes to back up to the mid screen here. Tries to look for a JP, but Big Booty Man does not find purchase. Really trying to escape this corner, and ooh, I was gonna say counter hit far slash gets you what you need, but no confirm.
Nice, almost white wild assault. It's just the regular wild assault here. Orange.
Oh my god. We're seeing the full gut punch. We're seeing the red on Solstice's health bar, but it's a YRC. Try and stop the approach. Big Booty Man.
Oh no, cut the backdash. Too early on that one there. I like the attempt there from Solstice. 5K fighting out of the corner. Good stuff.
All right, round over to Solstice. Pretty full in the burst gauge, but of course so is Big Booty Man. Run up for the dash 5P to bring you back down to earth.
Slash Daro series here. Oh my goodness, opened up, red RC. We do have the resources to go for wild assault. We got the shatter, but we let the burst come out. It does give potential for wild assault knockdown. We don't have to worry about burst anyways, but you do have the meter to spend here, so that's probably going to be the more pertinent spend here. But much like SQ likes kind of play in these corner situations, Ramlethal doesn't really want to press out for a mid-screen scenario here, off hard knockdown unless you get the kill. Because look at the life deficit you're at. Let's try to press the issue for wall slat. If you already had control of the position, no sense in giving it up.
Yeah, you're fine with keeping the corner there, because at least Big Booty Man, off of the wall splat, or even off of a hard knockdown, right? Even if you spend the meter for it, you probably don't have any meter left after it, and then you have to worry about wake up reversal super or super PRC coming out from Big Booty Man into a potential back throw and turning the tides when you were winning the entirety of, the last 40 seconds, right? So smart decision making from Solstice ties up the set count.
So 1-all. That was a much better round too. But outspacing. Oh my goodness, on Goldlewis here. That neutral jump. All according to plan to avoid that white wild assault.
All right, speaking of white wild assault to bring you back into the corner, jumps right into the overhead. No, you're locked down for a little bit longer.
Slash, watch out for that drone. I thought for sure the drone was about to blow up. Ramlethal here, but got the big counter hit. Daro reset into throw.
YRC, 2K2D, caught up with a frame trap, jump right over for the drone. Solstice, you were running away with the round, but now we're tied up on the life lead.
Here. Yeah, may as well spend. It's too high for his reset. Forward tech would be bad news bears here for Solstice right now. So goes for that hard knockdown on Wild Assault. Now with positive bonus, it's another scenario opportunity with Red RT to call out the burst.
No burst found. That's 100 meter down, which is not that bad as far as round count goes. You were already so down on the life lead, but it means that Big Booty Man is going to have to wait quite a while for another white wild assault to try and escape.
5K tries to interrupt. Nice 6P and risky sweep with the $10 contribution. Thank you so very much.
I see you. The ABBA blood donation funds. I don't know. I think Solstice might need a transfusion right now because he is losing a lot of health. The blood rapidly draining up against the corner right now. Does find the 2K, but it can be very finicky depending on the spacing to actually get a 2D off of it. So Solstice opts to try and reset, escapes the corner, and rapidly chewing through Big Booty Man's health.
Doing what now? All right, that jump in after the hard knockdown from the Super. Mortal Bato. Portobello Mushroom for that one.
Yeah, a little 2D throw into action. Does backdash off of the Behemoth Typhoon, but Solstice still caught up in the corner. Again, another whiff to H. We've seen that from every single Goldlewis player on stream at least once. What is going on right now? We're going to sword top. Stop the drone. We're going to wait while the sword. Stop the sword.
Okay, okay. Start things off here. I mean, we are tied up here, but the resource game is in favor of Solstice indeed.
Oh, caught out with a close slash. You are not going to live this one with a full turn. Put your back into it. Big Booty Man takes a second game.
That's a strong back. You see that coffin that big Lewis has to carry?
Bro, he flared the lats into that super, bro. The full 1080 in full quality for all the damage in the world. You didn't even really need to, right? The 360 I'm sure would have killed, but you had all the time in the world. You might as well. Now we're heading into game number 4. Big Booty Man only needs one more to move on.
Make some way here, because this individual needs some room to enter through the doors. In fact, start installing the double doors now, because this is going to be a big Goldlewis top 8 by the looks of things here. Big Booty Man with that 2-1 lead.
All right, let's see it. You know, in the games that Solstice was able to take the lead in, right, it was, you know, neutral jump on the round start, try and leverage that JS, but still getting caught out with the JD on the way down. Big Booty Man catching the approach.
You thought the 5K right there within Behemoth Typhoon range? I mean, you're lucky you were just out of range, but good lord, Solstice.
Oh, yeah, close slash. It does catch you out on the animation for the backdash, so you're not really able to get too much off the blocked YRC, but you get a decent amount of screen space off of that counter hit.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry to cut you off right there.
All good. No, it was a big hit.
Please, no, please. Yes, with that $10 contribution.
Hey, much love. Thank you very much, please. No, oh my god, Big Booty Man taking that HP and saying thank you very much. It's set. Point.
Oh no, lingering white wild assault, great neutral jump again, like he called out from Solstice. Oh no! And see, that was the problem here that I called out before. We got the very high wall splat here. We create a scenario where the opponent can forward tech and wanted to go for that jump. And I think we might have been stuck into Daro series there.
Yeah, lets you escape. Doesn't get the positive bonus that Solstice is looking for as a win con, but I like the jump back into windshield wipers. Okay, smart way to challenge the run up behind the drone.
Ooh. 5K. Be very careful. Nice 6P. The more you put out that 5K, the more worried I become with that Behemoth Typhoon counter hit. Jump slash counter hit to carry back to the corner. Get the reload on the sword. A little bit faster than before. Locked in. I mean, you could just keep pressing, but the 5P interrupt, my god.
Escaping with the jab. There we go, Big Booty Man. Just barely has 2 white wild assaults worth of burst in the tank to try and seal this out. Solstice, do we let the burst rock? We do, but Big Booty Man was 1 step ahead. Behemoth Typhoon sends Solstice down into the loser side 3-1.
We could have had such a different outcome if we would have got the shatter. Whether it would have been off of just a simple button press.
Let's see it. We're going to be seeing Bridget versus Baiken. Of course, we got the parry. We got the yo-yo to try and keep it safe as well. So we're going to be fighting out at the mid screen here. Let's see for game number 1.
Nice send. That's going to be recall. There it is. Oh, nice. All right, so got the tatami mat to interrupt. It does take away that recall yo-yo opportunity. Smooth jazz the track here. You try to go for the DP, and unfortunately, you're going to get shattered off into the wall. Quite frankly, it's going to be your demise in this slow groove that is. I don't know what this track is, I'll be honest.
You know, if KingJobber were here, he'd be the walking jukebox, right? But it's the calmest music for the biggest amount of damage, especially off that counter hit starter. Now, Ding trying to play a little bit more aggressive here, stuck up against the corner, goes for the early reset into the yo-yo set. Bari tries to mash out with the 2P, but no, a parry's waiting for you on the other way. Optimist commitment there from Mega, but the immediate call will get through a lot of damage.
Yo, the backside of Yo Zonson not going to work out for you. The betrayal. DP dig. Send it home. Lock it in.
Yeah, tried to bait out the parry with the backdash on plus frame, but found no burst on either side. It's scary for both of them, both 1 touch. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Duel 3.
First round over the dig here, or second round rather. Now we're tied up on the rounds looking for the game. Caught out with the full counter to confirm. Oh, I thought that would cross up.
All right, nice to Tommy Matt there. Close slash. It's tied up. Another tether. Okay, guard cancel. It's all right. I'm tethered up. I can still keep the plus frames with the gunshot.
Yeah, that was a curious choice to try and go for the deflect shield on the tether. Still keeps you in range for the DP. One touch, you're just barely in chip range. Two, all you need is a 2S to catch the run up. Mega takes the first game.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, just complete dominance in a super chill setting here.
Yep.
With the smooth jazz vibes that is Guilty Gear Strive. I mean, it's the music that Guilty Gear is known for, right?
Yeah, classic jazz tunes to fight for your life. Over here at TNS Strive on this fine Monday night.
Bada boom, bada bing, you know? All right. But hey, yeah, keeping it locked in is the tail of the tape here for Baiken. Tether state looks excellent here, especially against the reflect shield, because you're still going to be able to challenge those long reach normals from Baiken in terms of jump slash. We did see even another Kabari or just the gunshot right to lock in. BRC tries to go for the high. It does get blocked by Dick.
There we go. Tether into the Roger dive. Burst to try and keep this corner. Mega playing super aggressive in the first round, but does get caught out with the JH for the run-up.
Big counter hit, heavy slash. Slides on in. Oh, yo, how did you dodge it? Okay, I get it was already on the opposite side, but that sword was still there.
Bro, I thought you would be mad minus off of Rising Yozansen there, but Tether, the Mario Party action, I don't even think Dig was ready to challenge there. Round one, once again, over to Mega. You gotta lean in and do the NPR voice when commentating with this music. Yeah, beautiful 5H off of the disjoint there. Really getting the extended hurt boxes.
Couple jump slashes there into heavy slash. We do have another Yozansen to Tommy back to come on through. The Tommy challenge. So, wow, avant-garde.
Wow, very quirky of you. Whipping the JS off of the tether. Quite a bit of momentum here, really keeping the momentum going into the second game, and caught out on the dome with JS. I wonder what Dig was looking with there. It wasn't a counter hit. Maybe we just caught the jump out. But either way, we're going to be jumping on through to game number 3.
Well, thank you all for joining us for another round of Guilty Gear Strive here on TNS. If you could, of course, support us through the match arena. It's specifically the players that see all in that benefit here, and it is only made possible by viewers like yourself.
Thanks for tuning into Beachside Radio. Once again, like Zero said, stop on by that match arena, put some extra money into their pockets. And once again, we're back to the beach here for game number 3. Sold. Mr. Badguy, I'm a big fan.
Those huge rockin' vibes out here on the beach. Summer is just moments away. It may still be 40 degrees out here in the Midwest, but those bright sunny skies are still out there. The plants are still blooming and blooming away. They shall go in the set with the BRC. Immediate 5K interrupt though. Dig, trying to dig their way out of doom.
We're seeing a lot of good JSs from MegaRura, not only off of the setups, but also just to hold down this airspace. But now we're seeing Dig really pull up with this 5K, a strong anti-air, advancing up behind it with the dash as well. Mega really wants to hold on to this round, so we're opting to use the burst, and a burst right back from Mr. Blink himself.
Okay, the Kabari 2H, no tether for you, one touch away, and a daring 2K here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is set point for Mega. Just needs one more round to move on to the next round of the winner's side here. Does find the Kabari pickup, and we're going to optimize on it a little bit too. We're also going to whiff the Yozansen, but it's okay. Happy little accidents.
Very profound there with the Yozansen. Try to push forward on the offense, but FDing away does get some safety here for Dig. Oh, a bold bandit bringer, but Jump HS will absolutely hit the floor here. Dig is unfortunately looking in trouble after the jump dust, and seals it out does MegaRura with a fantastic 3-0 finish to advance on the winner side of this pool.
Absolutely splendid work there, making it on through even with the character swap. Saw a couple good anti-airs representing the DP and some extra health behind it as well, but Dig not able to hold on. Slayer is headed up, but once again headed up for top 48. We got Cheryo versus Marvelo. And Darkshot, thank you once again for the prime as well. Appreciate the support.
Yes, indeed.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the
Oh yeah, tomorrow for Tekken 8, Eddie should be allowed. That's crazy. It's already Eddie time.
Oh Oh my god, you're right. It is Eddie's time. It's funny that we got Ed in Street Fighter 6 and then we got Eddie for Tekken. I don't think there's an Ed in Guilty Gear lore, but you know, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe that's Slayer's government name, but I don't know. Let's see.
Not yet. They're gonna create Ed in season 4 just for it'll be Edward. Oh, there is Eddie. There is an Eddie already out. You're right.
Oh, you're right. All right, my fault.
Eddie becomes his own character. Eddie becomes his own character.
They add him to the game by making him auto-viable. But we have Marvelo with a viable start to this first round, right? You know, hard knockdown, positive bonus. It's going to be a little bit until you build up 50 meter here. But definitely off of all these normals, you're getting a lot of tension.
Nice. Backdash by P. Tries to, and look at the safe pressure that we're applying. Just trying to catch any sort of opening startup. And of course, a burst. A beautiful one at that. And this is the Guilty Gear effect. And unfortunately, Marvelo is about to experience true Guilty Gear. Oh, okay. Actually survived a little bit here. Nice YRC to push out.
Into the 50 meter. That's really going to hurt the tension, though. You have to get a couple good hits to try and kill Cheryo. Tapped on the dome with the 5P, but off the counter, just looking for some staggers. Plus off the 6K. The overhead caught out with the Rekka. There we go, Marvelo. Barely brings the round back, but you lost a lot of health on the way there.
Ooh, I can't believe the range of that jump does.
Yep. Back down to 5P, clash on the Rekka.
Ooh. Another shatter hard knockdown here. I mean, there's a lot of resources in the court of Cheryo here. 50% tension, does have full burst.
First on the counter hit. RC to try and avoid the drone. Yeah, you're not trying to swing into that one, but we do get the swing with the JK. No full confirm, but at least you keep Cheryo locked down in the corner, waiting for the 50. Okay.
Stacker on the Rekkas here. And again, the exact same scenario, right? This time around, Marvelo really tried to shut down the startup of a slower normal, maybe even shut down the startup of Behemoth Typhoon. And it's a high gamble to play, but Marvelo is still pulling it out on top. Even after the Guilty Gear session that Marvelo received, still able to turn it around here for that victory. So that's absolutely fantastic here. But yeah, because earlier, like I was saying, you could try to play that Whip Punish game, but then you're allowing the Goldlewis to set up with the drone, and that is even worse to deal with as a Chipp player. So you go in close, start staggering with your buttons, and you see the quick pickups that we're able to get with the 5P 2K.
Yeah, it's a scary choice trying to decide where you're standing against Goldlewis, especially when he has those resources, like you're saying, right? We could rock it with the reversal super, which, while it's a little bit slow, is something you have to worry about. Oh no, worried about the burst. Cheryo holds back on the offense and takes so much. Wait.
Oh yeah, you're dead.
Wait, you're dead. Oh no!
You got Guilty Gear. That's okay. You're not dead?
I can't believe Marvelo's alive, dog. But we stomp on the toes there. No sandals here. It's a perfect for Cheryo.
All right. Knock at the door. Quick throw. The slash series with more delay. And nice. We got the low immediate spend for a hard knockdown. Try to build back up on as many resources as we can. So we get the positive bonus and attention. Nice block on the burst from Marvelo. That's a great boon for him right now.
There goes, send the Gamma Blade, reset the pressure a little bit, just barely out of range with the 2K, but no punish there. Recovers so fast, but Marvelo once again tapped on the dome, not quite able to kill with 6H.
One more touch, trying to return the favor is Marvelo, and we do succeed with the nice swift low.
Immediately into the Rekka 2. Marvelo wants to put a second game on the board here. Nice pickup off the anti-air 5P.
Wow, Assault. We're going to get this about 25% back here on the burst gauge. Nice. Once it begin, does get the close slash. Excellent pickup. Try to get the Gamma Blade for the wall shatter here. What a last-ditch effort burst from Cheryo. And look at the backdash play here from Marvelo with the corpse crawl here for the shatter once again. Get back in the position I had you in before.
Bro, I'm still thinking about how quadruple backdash did not even put you at risk for a negative penalty at risk for a second game here. Marvelo just needs one more hit. PRC to stay safe, but Cheryo finds a 6B, but it doesn't matter. We got Wild Assault to seal out game number 2.
you know what it was? The game understood that there was an imminent threat, and Marvelo was playing active defense by backdashing. That's why there was no negative penalty.
It's true. They saw the drone on the screen and said, are we really going to punish you for trying to avoid this walking hit? But, you know, we'll let you have this one as a treat on the house.
But we've seen a lot, too. The higher level players are really kind of leaning into it's okay to go into negative penalties sometimes, so long as you are winning on the on the neutral game.
Let's rock.
All right, let's see it. Playing a little bit slower from Marvelo here, which, you know, I think we've seen shades of from the previous games, right? Just looking for these 5Ps, stopping Cheryo from taking to the skies, especially with something like a JD. Once again, RC up to avoid the drone, but it ended up putting you into the corner off of the Alpha Blade. Great recognition from Cheryo to take 80% so quick. Oh.
The shatter, my goodness. Yeah, Goldlewis just hurts, okay? Like, I think we can agree on that.
Yeah, he does a somewhat above average amount of damage,
Okay.
I would agree. Oh my god, caught up on the toes, cross up off of the jump ins. Marvelo trying to keep the pressure on, waiting for that 50. No, but we just run up throw.
The plus frames, delay. And it's been quite some time since we've seen the overhead here on the Rekka series. So nice send from Marvelo. Stagger series one more time. See, the overhead, immediate send into it. Nice stuff. Because it did look like the low start up there. So I don't blame Cheryo for locking in a down back position.
Yeah, the Rekka, you know, the power Rekkas going immediately into the higher the low is so scary, right? You see the startup animation, you're like, all right, it's time to guess for my toes. It's time to double jump out of the corner here. The super jump lets you get that escape. Wild Assault does not keep up the pressure that you need, though.
Good little FD right there. Does get the push away that you're looking for, but the just defense here from Cheryo. Nice button. It does avoid the throw attempt from Cheryo there because of the PRC.
Yep. Okay, Uzumaki Barrage once again for the hard knockdown. Marvelo empty on the tension, so we're going to need a few buttons before we build up that RC. But yeah, all we had to worry about really was the deflect shield, so Marvelo not too afraid to keep the pressure on.
Nice. Brent RC. Not quite killing here yet, but we do have that corner position. One more significant interaction will do. We're trying to open up with... Oh!
RC up,
okay.
JK, but you're still alive. Oh, but off of the 6K, another tap on the dome. Send it from
shot, but then I just get to pull the trigger one more time, so I hope your reaction's fast enough to activate another dance real quick to close the gap. But I don't think we're going to see that too often from Luke. It will be that left-right mix potential that we'll see. And once we do get in those full screen situations, of course, we'll draw out Curse. We'll try to get Guard Break, but we're going to keep this close to the chest here, just like you see at round start.
Yeah, let's see it. Another top 48 winners action here. Luke versus MacMens. A big shout out, chat, also letting us know that Luke sent Walter down into the losing side 3-1. So last week's champion off of a hot streak right now, and absolutely starting off round one with a bang.
Jump in, quick draw. Opened up at the wrong time here. Send it. Deus Ex Machina here.
Not quite enough, especially with the Anji guts. Still one touch though, and you're right outside of that 50 tension, right? Spending so much of it, hold on to that chip damage. So Luke has a lot of room to rock here. He knows you're gonna hold on to that burst, so we run up for the throw.
Yeah, it was certainly one of those situations where you may as well spend. There's no point in trying to get the not get the shatter when you're already at 100% tension with like a normal hit. Just go for that spend on overdrive there.
Go. We got the curse for the lockdown. No burst for Luke, so content with playing it a little bit more slow, but no, instead we're just running it down fast RC into the steady 8.
Here we go. Finally got the burst away. Good guard on the tap dust. Quick Fujin exit there. Right after.
Okay.
It's that constant forward approach because yeah, you IBFD, but then do another Fujin, which puts me right back in your face.
Nice, I like the Fujin hop, trying to make sure you keep up pressure after that mid-screen 6P. IB on the Fujin, but we still had the Rin follow-up, and oh my god, we are cranking damage off of it too.
Yeah, that'll definitely send it home. My goodness, that was so much damage for that.
Yeah, I can imagine for MacMens here, right? It's like, oh man, it's difficult when Happy Chaos, even outside of the shots and the bullets, has some really good normals to try and keep me out and make me a little bit afraid of committing to the spin, especially with the run-up throw being represented so often by Luke, but definitely able to pump out a lot of damage when and if you're able to escape this pressure.
So very true here. Got the BRC. Oh, trying to stay high there. Was still able to block it. Even getting a reflect shield there. Staggers. A great reversal of all Anjis there.
It feels like a half-screen jab, I'll tell you what, but they're about to take half health here. No, instead, yeah, there's no meter for the super, so Luke isn't able to kill, but we do get the hard knockdown.
All right, nice school. Very early speed, probably for that frame kill though.
Yep. Careful, you're in chip damage territory as well. And MacMens trying to keep the pressure on so you don't even have to worry about it. Hop forward into the mid-screen. Fast RC with the Karako pickup here.
Tweet has been sent. He did receive it here. There's a whole thread about it. Nice PRC to continue the pressure. Oh, dash up 2S the bravery here from Luke, and it does work out. The recovery from MacMens left lingering a bit too long. And we did survive in the corner. Very stoic in the corner situation, not panicking. That's a great call from Luke.
Yeah, you had a decent amount of health left, which, you know, says more against other characters, but especially against Anji, right? You know, definitely able to pump out a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah.
It was one touch up against the wall there, but a brave call out there with the 2S is able to put the first game on Luke's side. Run it back, Walter. We need to see the new move, Walter. I was excited to see some Millia Artemis gameplay, but, you know, Walter, previous champion from last week, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him on the loser side. But back into it, game number 2 here for Luke versus MacMens.
Oh my god. Slash on star, okay, my bad. 5K caught you jumping. Actually really surprised by that. Luke was able to sneak that in. Do that start here. MacMens get the co-carry.
Bro, we got the
No!
MacMens was looking for the wild assault. Yeah. Oh, that's painful. Yeah, now Luke is getting the wild assault for their own hard knockdown. Heartbreaker here. Are we going to spend the deflect shield? No, we're going to let the YRC rock.
There's your 5K. Got the dash cancel. We could try this corner carry one more time. I mean, you have a substantial life lead. It's not a total loss here. You only gave one positive bonus. And yes, if your eyes got crossed there, I don't blame you sitting right on top of the clone, speaking of reload.
Single bullet in the chamber, looking for Eastwood right now. 1 HP to your name. MacMens looking for any hit into RC to try and put you into the chip damage territory, but no, it's 6S into Deus Ex, putting you back over to the other side.
Once again, another final touch scenario here on either side. It could just be that slash or heavy slash, anything, a throw to do it because we slow down the time with the RC.
BRC for BRC, you got 50 meter on both sides. You might as well spend it to try and put the round on the board. Midare catches you out, but Koi Fish into the bird. The animals are not communicating. There we go, steady aim for Luke.
Stanked up, and yes, we set up the clone here. You have to deal with that threat before you can get any closer to Happy Chaos. Full corner carry attempt will be thwarted by that burst. Nice 2 PRC! Yeah, because you put out a button, you were active, you got caught by the circle of the RC. That's a pickup for MacMens. Not quite the finish we're looking for, though.
Yeah, so smart to use the 2P there, right? I feel like Luke was not thinking that MacMens had such a quick option to try and catch up the scapegoat. And not only that, didn't think the shockwave of the RC would reach them behind it, but now behind on the HP, Luke trying to keep this round back up, and any chip damage kills.
That was a great reaction from Luke to not fall for the tap dust bait there. It was a tap dust fast RC low to try to catch Luke standing up, and was still able to block low. MacMens in trouble. Nice cross through. And that's the first time we've seen it in the set, though. So it's in the back of your mind. You've already had like the frontward assault from Luke. To get mixed at a critical juncture like that, it's so tough to deal with because you've not seen it throughout the set, and you've not seen it for the last 2 games.
Yeah, it's so evil, right? Blue wild assault into, oh, they could jump forward for the momentum and then, you know, air backdash, or just go to the other side of the screen to try and zone you, you know, blue wild assault into the roll. There's a lot going on there once you spend that 50 burst, but Luke spending all the resources they need to put 2 games on the board. They're so close every single time, but MacMens just not able to see one out yet.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
back into it, potentially advancing into the top 8 side of things here if Luke can close this out. Blasting does have clone for a quick bit of brain juice. Ooh, nice fast PRC. Blesses the dome. Doesn't get to confirm after the next RC follow-up then.
Go pick up into the pistol whip. I thought that was gonna cross you under, but no, instead, just barely opting not to break the wall. Tries to shimmy with the backdash, but now MacMens has the opportunity to fight back.
Chasing things down here. I mean, MacMens able to hold down in a corner against Luke, but just keep finding a way out there.
Yeah, stagger pressure off of the gunshots. Now a single bullet in the chamber, but off of the attempt to reload, MacMens pulls up with a full counter hit. Oh, never mind with the super, it is not close. Do not send this one into Sage yet. We're going into the next round. And see if we can make it a full game. You are pretty behind on the burst as well. Luke, has a lot to try and escape any of these hits, but once again, like you said, Zero, the rule's 100% hit chance here.
It's not at the forefront of MacMens' mind yet. We're going into layer 2 territory for Luke. Let's knock it up. Nice life lead, but the pendulum does swing here. It's in favor of MacMens right now for building up that burst. Luke is only trying to catch up, but the corner carry off Ko. There's your shatter. Hard knockdown with super.
And that was off a Nagiha as well. Getting the launch property off that was so huge. All the dash momentum to make sure that you got the hard knockdown, but it's 100 meter for Luke. Has a lot to FD and still has the YRC behind it. Woo! Where's to be found? Spend the 100 to try and bait it out.
No, didn't believe you're still living. Yo, you believed in your heart of hearts you were still gonna live? Luke? Whoa!
You believed in the deflect shield. You thought Luke would spend it, but holding on so long. Doesn't get burst baited. Doesn't even get shield baited here. Now you're shot through the wall. Hard knockdown. Luke, can you bring this round back?
BRC for the guard crush. You dash up throw. The gamble does not pay off here. Luke is still living.
And on the cookie jar for the empty throw. It's set point for Luke right now. Yeah, pretty decent amount of burst as well going into it, so you have enough for a blue wild assault or a deflect shield, but hey, we didn't let it rock the last round. Maybe holding on to it for this one as well. Far slash for the burst.
Combo, that's all right though. We still got the knockdown. Shatter for Deus Ex for that quick reload.
6 bullets in the chamber, decent on the focus too. Half health for MacMens. What are you gonna do with the 50 meter? Okay, guard crush on the Millia.
Birds away. Oh no, the overhead. We got caught ducking this time. Luke falling for it. The burst gets called out thanks to the red RC from MacMens. We do have a game on the board.
We saw the stance up in the sky. All you had to do was wait for the burst to come out. It's a game on the board here for MacMens. Definitely a heartbreaker on that second round, right? You had the set point available, but trying to bait out the burst so hard, just assuming that Luke would try and burst eventually, but held on to the resources, had all the confidence in the world, which I think we can understand when you're 2 games up, right? You're fine,
right,
dropping a game if it gives you an opportunity to try and fight back here, but MacMen's still able to bring us to game number 4.
Yeah, and a very close one at that. I mean, that confidence that Luke showcased to hold on to the burst with a final round opportunity, like that is so scary. Like any lesser individual would have absolutely hit the eject button, but that could have been all according to MacMen's plan there to at least seal the next interaction, to know that Happy Chaos will be locked down on the strike throw guess game that Anji could certainly apply to Happy Chaos.
Duel 1.
Alrighty, let's see it. Game number 4, caught out with the 2P. We've been seeing it so well used in this set, right? That quick poke, a lot of deceptive range, and Luke, even off the counter 2P, was like, no, I'm not trying to give you any opportunity to fight. Spends the burst immediately, but now MacMens, oh no, off the throw whip, spends a burst of his own.
Go. Oh, got the low. Gunshot carry. Another staying state, and please stop approaching me. I still have a gunshot available to me.
Yep, shot through the spin. The revolving doors dodge 1, but you can't dodge 2. Baits out the throw with the PRC. You keeps pressure on for MacMens. 100 meter for Luke. Do we see the YRC? Indeed we do, but off the airborne hit, not able to get too much pressure off it.
No 5K carry, wants the quick reload. Steady aim for a bit of guard crush there. Wild Assault, yeah, BRC, or not BRC, the blue Wild Assault, the BWA will certainly help you out there.
The Y is so scary, right? You pull up, we've seen a lot of roll, we've seen a lot of jump forward to try and bait out a throw whiff as well, but just tapping on the dome, or tapping on the tomes rather, with the 2K, something we really haven't seen from Luke.
Trying to get the dash of 5K, but great spacing from MacMens there. Counts before the gunshot pulls off and gains a little bit of extra safety. Sex Machina. All right.
Knockdown once again, down to 50, but you got 50 in the tension. MacMens, how do we escape? I think we're fine with just letting this round go. The life lead is so big. Even if you live off of this, which you will with Anji Guts, it's guess for game.
Oh, the BRC! Yo, love it, love it. I don't need to guess if you've already revealed your next interaction.
Tried to go for the IED back, nothing found. Luke staying right out of range for it, but burst to try and put Luke back into the corner. I agree.
Sent, blocked it. I don't want to receive it. I've been removed from the tag. I'm muting the rest of this conversation.
Burst stops the discourse in its tracks. We're on the ult right now, and it cleared out so much of that risk too that MacMens was building up with the stagger close slashes. That definitely hurts, and so does this Deus Ex.
Just catches up on the life lead, but just barely. Resource game looking a little rough, but this positive bonus will help things out tremendously. There's that dance to the bullet. Next one not going to find the mark there. We do get the opener. Shatter. One more touch. It could just be as simple as a gunshot. Yeah. First wall. No!
Bullseye on the akimbo. Didn't spend the 100 for it. I wonder why. Maybe didn't think that it would kill off of it, but instead the trade on the far slash. Luke seals it out 3-1 over MacMens.
That RC was critical right there to at least cancel out of the interaction, because we try to go for gun pull going up against Leo Whitefang. We do get that guard point that helps out a lot in this neutral here. Of course, Fireball is certainly going to be a great help for Leo. We'll see how the approach works.
Yeah, let's see it. Game number 1, SQ. Definitely one of those cerebral players that has so many of these sequences on Ramlethal to try and checkmate the opponent and not give them the opportunity to try and fight back. MFCR on the other hand, right? The other side, super aggressive, always tries to go for another opportunity to try and mix you, but missing quite a big chunk of health here. Stuck in the corner against positive bonus Ram. It's rough.
Yeah, I mean, MFCR is most certainly one of the heart players in terms of a great trifecta of 3 types of players, and you're right, SQ, the lab monster indeed. All right, we got the hard knockdown. Side swap does get blocked here from SQ, and she's gonna get that far slap. Nice.
Up against the wall with the guts and the Mortabato. Just barely built up enough meter. I love the micro delay just to make sure you had it in time. First round to SQ.
So careful here. All right, nice counter hit. We'll get the Daro series carry.
2D, pick up into the Rekka. Okay, fast RC for the full corner carry. I like it. Still not able to get a hard knockdown for it, though.
Wild Assault pushed to the corner, but at that moment of delay there, after the string ends, SQ does get a throw. Nice wall bounce route with that 5K windshield wipers. Good RC here. Mortabato for the guaranteed finish.
There we go. Game number 1 for SQ. Ending both of those rounds with quite a bit of HP left in the tank, right? So just doing a really good job of keeping MFCR at bay. Now, we've seen sets like this from MFCR where, you know, first game, second game, he's having all the trouble in the world trying to make his way on in. But after he gets the download, you know, he's able to just bulldog and finally, you know, get that back turn pressure that we know Leo Force started. So let's see how long it's going to take the download. Let's see if we have it for game number 2.
I think even MFCR could have burst right at that final interaction too, because we didn't get the cross out until the super came out there. So that's unfortunate, and we kind of caught sleeping at the wheel. But it would still have been a tall order to try to make that comeback in those circumstances. Nice dash up into a back throw here from MFCR. We'll get the guard crush.
Okay, run up, tries to bait out a burst from SQ, nothing found though.
Oh, geez, 2S works out in favor for SQ in the trade. She's still gonna get tossed right back in that corner.
Oops. Okay, backdash on the 2S. This is scary for both, right? MFCR has all the meter in the world to try and convert, but all right, SQ with the immediate burst.
Expecting maybe a flash kick or a reversal from here. There will be an RC. Nice, kept it grounded.
Go with the 2S wall bounce here. I don't know if we spend the wild assault. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter because we don't have the wall splat anyway. Percent to try and seal it out for MFCR.
Whoa. It was the last touch on either side, and MFCR certainly had a bit more health to kind of handle like a couple 5Ps or even a 2K, right? But
yep,
that dash up throw from SQ would still close it out. Overhead blesses the dome. Turbulence with a nice corner carry back turn in the 5K, but still goes right back to the other side. Keep the left-right pressure going here. MFCR returns the favor.
Left, right, up, down, dialing in for round number 2 here. Tie it up, MFCR. Oh no, but that's the immediate wild assault from SQ. Still got 50 bursts in the bank here for the hard knockdown.
Wait. There was a guard cancel for guard cancel. SQ, unfortunate because it was going to be wild assault after the pressure. I think she still got the backwards input for the just guard cancel.
All good. Oh my god, walk up for the DP, but nothing found for MFCR. Maybe trying to counter poke on the far slash, but SQ just waiting with the dash.
Aro should be able to side swap finish here. Got that shatter. There we go. Jump P will finish it up.
Yo, smart routing from SQ there to get the dash cancel Daro as well. Gets you the side swap that you need just for that minimum damage off of the wall splat. Now that's 2 games for SQ.
All right. Got that very quick turnaround here. SQ maintaining the control with a 2-0 lead against MFCR. And it's so interesting to see the 2 clashing philosophies here. It's like high Q all over again. You know, the two sides of volleyball here, 2 sides of Guilty Gear, the big brain versus the great emotional player that is MFCR, right? The full
big brain
heart
versus big heart here. Exactly.
Big heart, yeah.
Slash got through immediately, dash up for BTH. Couple plus frames off the Dauron hit. No burst from SQ. Trying to get something off the rock right now, but MFCR feeling a lot more confident. No.
Tapped us to get that extra lift there to make sure we got the shatter, but MFCR recognizing that we were in grave danger. Goes for that burst. The side swap works out here.
Okay, that's Berserker Slash, waiting it out. MFCR, all the meter in the world here, but still gets caught up with the counter hit on the way down. SQ, touch away. 100-meter back turn stance. Should be able to kill off this with all the resources in the world.
Great, the prominence burn finish here. MFCR taking that round.
Straight through the glass. Decent amount of burst here too. I don't know if we rock the deflect shield. We do rock the back throw though. Caught up with the back turn.
Well, slash tap does. Strong lead once again here for MFCR. We could try to turn around. I can't believe that cross thunder. Are you kidding me? Get shades of how it was set up in the corner, and we're still able to get a shatter off at this round. Windshield wiper to clean it up. That was sick.
Go. Wipe the glass, break the glass, catch out the attempt at the falling JH. Instead it's 6B. No, it's JK on the way down once again. Just for the corner.
Not even on health here. Okay. Good jump back. Another knock at the door of 5P from MFCR. With the quick PRC drift. Continues the pressure. 2S draws the line.
Double rock. Are we going to make it 3? No, instead it's 6P. Deflect shield. I can get you a little safe there. Outside of range of the far slash. Slashing on through. SQ, even with the RC, is not safe enough. It's MFCR with a game on the board.
Yeah, it's that forward PRC. Unfortunately, you already committed to the move, so you are locked in. There wasn't a button available to you unless you tried to fast PRC. but even still, your fate was sealed. Yeah, Leo already activated here on that interaction and was definitely going to get that kill.
Yeah, MFCR, you know, at that game-winning interaction there, one of the masters of the scramble, right, is fine playing this aggressive, you know, multi-interaction, multi-step kind of game plan, just saying, all right, let me try and overload the mental stack here. Yeah, it took me 2 games to put 1 on the board here, but now I got the mental momentum. You're not too happy about losing that last game. Let's see if I can make it a tie situation going into game number 4.
6P, nice. The 2H, almost at that corner carry.
Dash on through, IB.
Slash far slash Daro's a little bit too far. Try to get the guard point, but since SQ's not putting anything out, need that quick cancel lest we get challenged low.
Speaking of, back turn K, tapping on the toad. Oh my god, the board about to hit on the other side. Hard knockdown, so much damage. DPRC to escape.
I'm very surprised. We were already in back turn. Like, we could have gotten a parry right there. We still got the shatter in the kill. MFCR really turns it around despite SQ almost getting away with it.
Being able to win that round while getting reversal behind the back supered, I think is so good for the mental, right? It's like, all right, silly things happen to me, but I wear it with a smile. It's all good. We backdash and get the full counter hit on the throw whip too.
Ooh, what a call out on the burst. Are you kidding me? Locked on target, we fired.
And the beam, all the power in the world, but it's not enough to kill MFCR just yet. 50 meter. Lots of backdashes on the wake up, but SQ just waiting with a 5H. Full counter hit. All the damage in the world here for set point. The R in MFCR stands for does not waver. You're so right, Dusty. I believe you. Oh my god, backdash into the rock. Finally, SQ coming out with a hard call out on this option that MFCR has been showing on the defense so often. Now it's hard knockdown through the wall.
Pinned up. There's the rock, though. Dwayne Johnson being able to help out in the set from Ramlethal is extraordinary. 2D.
You smell what they're cooking. 2H into the back turn once again. So much corner carry here. No, we stay mid-screen.
Backslash. Looking for the distance here at the PRC. Momentum. Good finish. Okay. SQ.
If you guys are feeling generous and you want to give some extra money to Walter and Lolo fighting for their lives right now over here in top 48, feel free to stop on by with the direct contribution. We got another match, Millia versus Goldlewis.
Oh my god, it's Handler Walter? Handler Walter, give me more missions!
Walter pulling up here with the Mirage. No respect on it from Lolo. The immediate 2P. Not afraid of the Artemis until you show it.
All right, good FD for your life. We got the burst. Try to get out of that corner.
Scooped out of the skies. Brought back down to the ground space.
Full screen scenario. We have to be so careful here on the approach because it is, again, another fly swatter versus the fly matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we could try to lock down with this Lust Shaker. Ooh, close slash traded. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's such low health. You know, at least they brought Goldlewis back down to the ground, but that's kind of scary, right? It's putting you closer and closer to that chip damage territory. Lolo wants you in, but again, the challenge on the Mirage.
Nice pick up there from Lolo to take the round at the very least. I mean, we were already kind of commanding the entire round at the beginning here with that immediate burst spam from Walter at that corner situation. It was looking like a tough scenario to try to get out of. What a clash.
Yep. Ooh. There you go. Trade there on the JS. Just a walk back on the drone here. Not afraid to lose some space immediately off of the Capel, though. Lolo has been doing such a good job with the checks. 2P, 5P, both in the Mirage and the Capels as well.
We just keep sending Behemoth Typhoon, but we find the opportunity here with a great counter hit.
Snap the neck with the throw once again. Keep it safe with the JH.
5K does get the backdash. BRC forward to try to punish with throw, but just in the nick of time, Walter is able to escape. Nice blocking of Bad Moon. Capel cross up.
JP on the other side, take to the skies here. I know you're mashing that 2K to try and check the Mirage once again, but Walter not afraid of the danger.
I don't think Handler Walter would be ever afraid of any danger. We've seen Handler Walter get into the mech, so I think we're good.
That's what I'm saying, bro. 100 HP is the same as 1 HP. You're alive to fight another day. Neutral jump JD, trying to catch Walter in his tracks, but once again, the tap on the dome with the 5P.
He's nice. 2P anti-air. The slash. Gotta be careful, yeah. Another ring set up. Same side. Goldlewis a little bit too tall for the defense right there to try to get the cross up. Late jump age. Expecting a burst, but there it is.
Yeah, maybe cut off the backdash. The airborne hit a little bit awkward to try and confirm off of, but the jump over IAD Capel for the full pickup and avoiding the drone as well. This is also going to be a full pickup off the BRC.
Oh, what a throw. It was the Lust Shaker startup right there. And Lolo able to hold the position. Jumping out with the Behemoth Typhoon.
Get too deep with the Wild Assault frame trap right after for the knockdown. All good. Walter escapes with the Capel. Should be able to wall break off this as well. That's all the damage you need to put game 1 on the board.
Right, very good stuff here. And a long game 1 it was. Walter doing everything that they could to try to survive on some of these great counter hits that Lolo had. The great escape out of these corner scenarios, because I thought you were locked into the danger room here with the drone setup on top of Behemoth Typhoon, but was still able to find the gap to jump out. I mean, very brave call out here from Walter, but definitely saving you out of so many opportunities, getting closer and closer to death from Lolo.
Yeah, speaking of brave callouts, right? We're seeing a lot of interrupts on the Mirage from Lolo, but constantly not really able to keep up the pressure afterwards. Walter just doing such a good job of being squirrely with all the mobility that Millia allows you. So that's a full burst out, which means we have a lot of time before any White Wild Assault shenanigans happen.
16, close slash. Oh, wow. Already got the jump heavy cross up with the same side disc set up again and again, but this time we got the opposite side. Close slash, so no low setup. Wild Assault does find the stagger. Finishing it out is Walter.
Yeah, blue Wild Assault into the Mirage just to check your toes, but you got hit on the Wild Assault anyway, so still able to get the full confirm. There we go. We were seeing a lot of neutral jump and super jump Behemoth Typhoons just to put out this hitbox to cover down that airspace. And now Lolo finally finding the mark. Look at all the HP we've taken. Just a block from Walter. The 268 swings on through with a perfect.
It is brutal. Even though you're blocking, that chip damage deals so much. Wild Assault carry with the hair car. We'll go over to the opposite side of the screen here for a beautiful shatter and positive bonus.
Oh, the retreating JS, trying to be careful. We saw that, Air Behemoth Typhoon get so much from Lolo, finally seeing the Artemis for the pickup into H-Disc.
Okay, so got our hard knockdown, no burst. You tried to spend it on the reflect shield, but Millia right there with the throw. Yeah, no kidding. Jump heavy, Walter 2-0 in a much more commanding round here.
There we go, absolutely running away with it. And I think off of a lot of these counter hits right now, Walter is looking for the frame chop opportunities off of the Mirage and off of these points where, he was playing a little bit more aggressive, almost like skip to the layer 2 for that first game, trying to be super greedy, and now we're bringing it back, looking for opportunities to get the counter hit into these H-Disc setups. Now Lolo really doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, because it's been a lot of just same side pressure that we've had to deal with on the disc setups. I mean, we try all you might with that Behemoth Typhoon. It's just not hitting the mark. Like, Millia is just too squirrely on the screen right now to try to keep up with Lust Shaker, and we're opening up at just the wrong times here.
Oh my god, an unsymmetrical opening up the tier 1 for the big 5 months. Thanks for the support here. Heading on into game number 3, Lolo trying to keep the momentum up. Oh my god, so much chip damage taken, yeah.
See, and again, taking advantage of the double jump, but the 5P anti-air, holy cow.
You missed 2 Behemoth Typhoons. You're out of frames, but you're not out of options. The elbow for the anti-air there. Let's run on the board here for Lolo, but we've seen Walter come back. 2D for the frame kill.
On in, compelled to keep the pressure, and hello? The anti-air Typhoon? To bounce off the wall like that? That was wild.
Ender, you still get the Oki because you're up against the corner. RC down. Yeah, this is a pretty big health lead to try and go for the burst here, but Lolo confident, especially with the remaining health you got on the Goldlewis HP bar, finds the pickup off the VT.
Yeah, there's the burst. I mean, you might say it's a low life point to go for the burst here, but it's also Millia we're talking about. So a couple of hits, you're not too far off from catching up. Red RC, it's a hard sell here for me, and it does succeed there. Nice.
Yeah. You know, but off of that burst, right, we were able to at least prolong the round long enough that Walter felt the need to use his own burst to seal it back out, and Lolo's already almost at full off the wall splat.
Yeah, very good turnaround here in terms of resources for Lolo. All right, good block.
Here, see, that's all the meter in the world. Catches out the attempt at the Kara BT.
Same sign, does have the high. Jump H, Capel side block. And the way that Walter is able to defend with that guard cancel helps out tremendously. And we knew at the perfect position, Lolo making a full stop to try to call out the jump from Walter, and that jump slash working out. Able to maintain the corner position and still have Drone back them up here. 2-1 right now, though, still for Walter.
Yeah, first game on the board here for Lolo off of that 862. We saw the FD, so I imagine we caught out the attempt at a dash block out of the corner, trying to take some space, but just not ready to react to such a fast overhead.
Right. Okay, so still a strong back and forth. Lolo still trying to figure out the pieces on those corner interactions. We're starting to call out moments where Walter will go for the side swap. White Wild Assault at round start. Does strip away burst, at least for a moment here.
Yeah, I feel like we really haven't seen a ton of Wild Assault from Lolo, just saving it to escape some of these initial mixed situations from Walter that snowball into the positive bonus and, you know, such rough defensive situations. Letting the hair car rock at 1 HP, said, all right, we ball, but gets caught out by JD on the jump back.
Good patience on Lolo, not trying to chase the skies against Millia. Jumping in the fastball. Shatter, Wild Assault to strip one more time. Are you really going to try to return the favor?
Ooh, back up for slash. Still able to get a trade off of it though, but counter hit JD.
You'll notice, like, even after the shatter, Walter still attempted to go for the dash up throw. Literally trying to rinse and repeat what Lolo did to Walter there.
Yep. Anything you can do, I can do better. There we go. Burst out to the full screen. Far slash. The shockwave does not quite pick up, so you don't get positive bonus off this.
Nice Capel cross up with the jump pass after.
Up for the 50 though, caught out on the other side, going to the Septum Voices. It's set point for Walter.
Good 2P, yeah, trying to get that anti-air off 2P from Goldlewis there after Capel. There's no escape. Look how tall that White Wild Assault is, goodness.
I was gonna say the verticality on the WWA. Oh my god, we got some WWE finisher. What? I should have known, but he gets me every time. The full turn coming out from Lolo brings us to game number 5.
I thought you were gonna send it home. Like, you were teed off like the WWE finisher. Like, I thought the special was about to hit, about to get the 3 count.
I lost faith in the final moment, bro. I thought it was going to be the Ladiva 2.99, but no, we're tapped out into game number 5. Walt, you know, on the Millia health bar, I should have known. I should have known.
Duel 1.
Well,
Let's rock.
2 all in the set right now. Trying to advance into this top 8. This one isn't quite the qualifier for top 8. It's just 1 match shy. The winner of this will go up against Vega to try to qualify on loser side top 8.
Ooh, okay. Right off the IB, once again, run into the JD. Hit it out with the Capel, but no, instead Lolo finds the anti-air 2P. Down to earth, BRC.
Assault there. I can't believe it. Anti-air White Wild Assault. What doesn't it do? Slash locks you into position here. You got to deal with the imminent Behemoth Typhoon from above, and then also the drone in front of you. Stand block for sure would be that answer right there.
Out of the FD, it's a full throw for the corner. 268, just keeping the pressure on. Spend the 50. Lolo, once he's able to hold on to this offense, doesn't need to spend any burst for deflect shield. 268 for the finish. It's Lolo with the perfect 3-2 over Walter.
Wow. It's going to be spectacular to see these 2 players pulling up for the first time on stream tonight. Ooh. Dany up against Jack.
Duel 1.
First time we've seen them on stream for winner side top 8. Once again, Dany versus Jack here. First hit over to Jack with the 2K 2D pickup.
Goodness gracious, Jack already sending a message here with this happy chaos. Whoa, 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 whoa. The far slash? Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess Half Chaos is not going to win any limbo competitions here. Couldn't get low enough for that one here. Roll through pickup.
Hard knockdown with the Bois. Waiting for the 50 to come back up once again, so we just do some button pressure to build up a lot of tension. Oh, okay. Just a weight right in your face saying, Dany, I know you like letting the SDP rock. Let's see it, but no, caught out after the stun dip.
The hard knockdown. Big spends for Jack, but if it gets you the round, then by all means. Oh no, stun dipper. We do have the meter to support it.
We did empty jump stun dipper. We did tomahawk advancing low, 50 meters to your name to try and seal this back out. What happened with the counter? What did you try and hit, Jack? I have to imagine that's a YRC missed input or something, or maybe going for a real cheeky back throw.
Yeah, maybe it was the drift attempt. It was too little, too late. We were already there with a close slash from Kai. Nice IPFD, but still got shock state, and again, the devastation that is far slash. We're going to take a ride on some lightning here.
Straight through the glass once again. Jack, a lot of meter on deck. Do we spend it for the YRC? If we do, we wait out a few.
Going, nice throw. Oh, okay, and once again, going for the risky move, but still has support of RC to back yourself up. The 5K on Fudreyarch.
That was a layered interaction off the DPRC, right? We went for the overhead, but we did whip backdash thinking you would throw tech, but still Jack holds on strong, confirms into the Deus Ex. That was hard knockdown. One touch, and for the roll through, that's all we need. Get one of these in the rounds.
Here, take the aim, nice roll through, unable to block, and got a little bit of concentration for it after the initial knockdown.
Yeah, didn't have curse, so maybe a little bit too late for the steady aim there. Jack just opting to keep the knockdown.
Expecting burst, and once we don't get it, we make sure that we're able to send for a full shatter to complete that sequence here. This time, surely, and does get it, and Dany already did the damage that we're looking for anyways. On the next hit, you're gonna get called out if it's a slash. 5P will take a couple hits after. Red RC, after the Vapor Thrust, will certainly do.
Swiped on through. Jack takes the first game there, but it was looking so dominant for Jack, especially off of some of those round starts, right? You know, just rolling on through after the wall breaks, run up for a 2K2D for not only quick little tap on the toes, but also the full pickup with the pistol whip. But I think it's interesting that we're seeing like already very layered player versus player matchup. Dany is like expecting that you respect how wild and aggressive he plays. Going for the stun dipper with 100 meter, not going for PRC, going for DPRC, and then backdashing to try and get out a throw with. But let's see if Jack can lock in here for game number 2.
Bird. Very early spend, and Dany really trying to, you know, bait out like an anti-air attempt, whether it be 6P. Maybe success. Still got Deus Ex Machina, massive lead.
Safe jump, there we go. Catches up the backdash with a shot too. Jack had it ready in the bank.
Not quite the round yet, but does have one more option in their arsenal. YRC is Dany. Again? Wait. No.
Bro, what?
No. That's fine that you won the round, but in my heart, you lost the round off of that, Jack. That's crazy because Dany is still out here throwing DPs. No meter in the pocket.
Jack dashing on through, avoids the first shot, but not the second. Jack, no burst to his name. Ooh, tries to kick on through, but we wait for the far slash with punish.
Lead here for Dany. Does have 50% on burst gauge there as I beat the crap out of my microphone.
Yeah, we're trying to go for these backdashes, but again, they keep getting caught out by the whip shot from Jack right behind. No meter to their name, but does get caught out with the 6 speed. Bro, you got 50 more meter behind it, Dany. No! These are crucial drops here. I'm not gonna lie, heartbreakers on both sides, looking for the 2K, but the far slash is a big threat here. Ooh. JS caught out with the steady aim.
Nice little cross under right there. Make sure we got that shatter pickup.
think it would have been a little bit too slow for the Deus Ex Machina, so goes for the 100 meter to your name.
That was actually insane. Right after the pushback from the guard cancel, we still have our own Wild Assault available to close that gap and make sure we could continue pressure. That's such an interesting interaction that you can have there. You're looking at meter spend to push away, and you also spend the exact same amount of resources to try to continue that offense. And it is that back and forth that you see, risk for risk, at the end of the day there, because now Jack still able to make that relentless option to take the victory here.
Takes the W, ties it back up here, 1 apiece. Why the blue Wild Assault though? I think we weren't sure if Deus Ex would have enough time on that wall break to kill, so I like the guaranteed option there from Jack. But of course, Dany just letting the SDP rock, saying, all right, let me keep you on your toes. I can play aggressive too sometimes. You know this about me. The counter hit bar slash straight into the stun.
Nice. Look on shot. Quick concentration right in the face of Dany though.
Burst out. No burst on either side. Set the scapegoat, but immediately slashed out with the far S.
Ooh, already got the round. Okay.
Yeah, we got the round with all the rounds in the chamber. Jack takes another. All right, then he got a decent amount of burst here, so we could go for a poke into Wild Assault. Trying to get that confirmed, but it's scary when Jack has that curse applied.
Hey, you got the heavy stun edge there. Tried to jump out, but the Foudroy Arc came to stop you. 5K, yeah, sneaks up with the throw because we're expecting another interaction right after. Usually it's like a 5K far slash. Still has the room to close the gap, get the throw for corner pressure one more time, and there's no meter, Dany!
No way, bro. No meter behind it, so you're like, all right, minus frame Foudroy Arc into the SDP. I gotta let it rock at least once, but Jack rocking you all the way over to the other side, coast to coast with a rollback connection. Once again, we've seen the super once. We'll see it again. It's the Deus Ex.
Mexico just playing different. That's all it is. You, Mike Sapdig, I'm tired of y'all. It's stressful.
They got the boldness behind it. Oh, yeah, and we can't go for the Deus Ex because we have no focus. So, once again, Jack, one of these Happy Chaoses who was not afraid to play without the focus. Lost a little bit of concentration, though, in the scramble. It's a round for Dany.
Shock state one more time here. All right, you break the guard, able to sneak up with the throw. In an air throw, nonetheless, Jack still able to continue the corner presence here with 50% burst, 50% tension for a quick brain blast here.
Ooh, Wild Assault back over to the other corner already off of just the 50 burst. It's going to be a big whip on the JS though. Swiping SDP, just trying to get any foothold here, but it's Wild Assault stick throw.
No. All right, you know what? This is Jack just getting opened up. Jack is letting go of block. That's all. At this point, we're just letting go of block at the wrong time.
Sometimes you got to be a little bit aggressive, especially when you get so much reward off of your bar, right? You know, 2P or 2K, you get either pistol whip or pick up with a shot into generally at least the wall break, right? Into positive bonus. But sometimes if you're being a little bit too aggressive, Dany, yes, I get it. Sometimes goes for these greedy resets, trying to hold on and be greedy with the meter and try and see if you're actually going to challenge. But sometimes you got to bring it back to the simple old layer 1, frame trap the opponent and bring us over to game number 4. I see the copy pastas in the chat. I honestly wanted to ask for some earlier, but I know Lucas gets a little mad when I, share the copy pastas in the chat, but if you guys got it, it's all good. Game number 4.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be held accountable for when Dany's feeling a little frisky with the in-your-face vapor thrust after usually it's the turn end, because it should be your turn. But Jack, unfortunately, opening up on the 6S pressure, that's a little more risky in and of itself, right? Because then you've already at a range where it's difficult to challenge Kai. And if you're in shock state, that's even more difficult. Right now, we're doing great because we have the fantastic Cat does pressure from Happy Chaos, able to kind of sit back comfortably with the gunshot, not quite getting the pickup off 5K left.
Tried to backdash for your life at barely any HP, and all those bullets in the chamber, Jack is easily going to be able to chase you down.
Nice. Juggle to the corner. It's all right. Wake up DP. We take those. Sometimes that's the price that we pay for being too aggressive.
Another 2K2D, get all the focus back in the world. Run up for the dash block as an SDP for full punish on Jack.
I'm proud of all of you being that got the boss in this match. You know what? You're all way smarter than I am in understanding another language. So, good stuff.
Ooh, good stuff from Jack here. Not quite a perfect, but definitely a strong way to swing the momentum back into your favor. Lots of good reads on when Dany was trying to, fight his way back out of the defense, whether it's the DP bait or an attempt to try and mash out here. Now we're going into game number 5 here for our winners top 8.
At least Jack able to return the favor, able to, kind of tone down some of this offense from Dany a little bit. Still getting called out by a couple DPs, but it is what it is. I refuse to believe that you're putting that in the Google Translate. I think you just wrote that out by hand.
Yeah, it was hand translated. It was bespoke work for the, Dany supporters here. And he's definitely feeling a little bit of that love. Sees the // in the chat and says, hell yeah, let it rock. But there we go. Jack back with the 2K again.
Shot for the shatter, wild assault there. Low on concentration. So it will be a resource juggle here for Jack in just a moment. There it is. RC. Small concentration. No, we ducked at the wrong time.
Caught on the dome here with the full screen Fuja arc. That dash momentum brought you all the way over, and this ride the lightning is gonna swap the stages. Hard knockdown, 100 meter to your name. Let's see the BRC. No!
You ran into it, it's your fault.
Yeah, I thought we saw the startup of it with the wind back, but maybe Jack had already dialed in a button here. Speaking of, another counter hit for Dany at set point.
It's great to set out that // there. It's just a lingering hurt box, and you're going to run into it off the BRC. Look at all that invulnerability. Once you deactivate out of it, you're still going to get called out from whatever's on top of you.
Yeah, exactly. Some of the nerfs, the // still so active, and we are fighting on through the RTL. It's 3-2 for Dany to move on to winners finals.
Players would certainly appreciate it. If not, that's totally fine. We do appreciate you hanging out, spreading the word, and also checking out the YouTube bots. Yeah, we saw the forgiveness. It was in the chat. I see you, J2. And Luke asked for forgiveness for what they were about to do. They were about to be sinning out here with Sin against SQ's Ramlethal.
Guys, what's going on? The chat is talking about how crazy Dany is, right? But we're moving on to the next one, and Luke with a crazy swap up here, going into the Sin. So maybe not feeling, going super technical on the Happy Chaos, saying, all right, let's simplify the game plan a little bit. I'm gonna go in and brawl with the Sin, but not working out yet.
Trying to sneak in a 6P, a little bit too far away there, and SQ is still able to get the scissors from above here. // into the wild assault carry. Nice Daro. You got the shatter off of it too, Mortal Bato? All right. That was nice, SQ, real nice.
Going to the rock, caught out of the dash here with the windshield wipers. It's a quick perfect for SQ.
That was a big windshield wipers and neutral. Come on now. Pebbly Pirate with the $10 contribution. Thank you so very much.
Thanks so much for the generosity. That's kind of an awesome username. I'm not going to lie to you. Definitely rolls off the tongue here. Roll it on through with the overhead. Luke, that's a couple of these straight hits, just looking for an opportunity to convert the meter. There we go. Another overhead does it.
2D pickup. Another Daro. Wants to get that corner carrying one more time here. Yeah, she's going to... Ooh, a little bit of a step back. And I don't blame you here because... Yeah, just like that. You see how far that // reaches here. Ooh, careful on your approach. One touch away for SQ. 6P finds the mark.
Stagger 2K, 6P, just swinging the flag here. We're tied up on burst, tied up on the rounds, and Luke immediately with the // finds the wild assault.
Follow up, we still got hoof stomp one more time.
Caught on the toes with the low once again. No stamina to your name, but you got a lot of tension to at least try and stall it out. RC to wait it out. Oh, but still caught out.
Yeah, excellent 5P interrupt here from SQ. She's looking a little worse for wear on health right now. Deep driver.
Tapping on the toes with 2S. Oh, with the overhand once again. There we go, Luke. We had no faith, but it's game number 1.
I mean, that was a great resource spend decision from Luke. It was elk hunt into another elk hunt that we got the hit for, and we were just on the cusp of draining out all of our calories and was still betting on the fact that we would hit. That's very much like OG Nubenheimer mindset of just, that's it.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to take the W, so let me go spend almost to the point of blood rage here.
Man, It is evil. Spending all the stamina that we got in the bank just said, you know, if one hoof stomp worked, I'm gonna do it again. If two worked, I got RC from the first two working, so I'm gonna do it a third time in RC to be able to kill. Even Marvelo in the chat was like, man, I was rooting for Luke back when they were playing the Happy Chaos. Now they're on the scene. Now we got that extra $10 from I Have Never 360 no scope. Thanks so much for the generosity.
You know, I hope one day too, and I appreciate you spending your strive time. I'm looking forward to the Grand Blue strive time. I still remember all the times that you've been paying out here 360 no scope, so thank you so very much.
Appreciate it. Oh, there we go. The Kara into, you know, Gamma Beam. Get a little bit of that extra meter there. Definitely cranking out the damage on the Guts Crush. Luke, worse for wear right now.
Nice. Elk Hunt into the hoof stomp. Big calorie spend though. Just gonna let it naturally recover.
Yeah, my fitness pal in shambles right now, just waiting for it to come back up. A little bit of stamina left. We got one more, but SQ slashes on through. No confirm with RC.
Very patient here. SQ taking that extra step to make sure the blockstone was gone, but the backdash here from Luke. Let's get around.
Yeah, swing and a miss. The immediate backdash from Luke. And I mean, the backdash from Sin, right, was definitely something that on launch we were not too happy about. Definitely a more sluggish one, but with some more recent buffs, definitely a big way to get a lot of space in between you. But taking a lot of meter here. SQ already 50%, but Luke finds the hit.
Nice. Ooh, good block of the cross up there.
Top of the 5D, tie up the rounds here.
6H for the wall bounce. Of course, the classic route here.
Damn. Walk back Elk Hunt is impeccable neutral. I love that for you, Luke. Pull up here with the throw, double 5P frame kill. Okay, Gold Burst right on through the hoof stomp. Defensive close slash is deranged, my lord.
I can't believe we're surviving here. SQ, she still has a shot. Nice.
Okay.
Also chase down.
YRC on the hoof stomp, but stuck between a rock and a hard place. The only way to escape is to slash on through with the far slash, and it's 2-0 for Luke.
This Sin is really putting in work right now for Luke.
I'm saying deranged activity from the Monarch. I'm saying, you know, I don't think any of us believed that this is what we'd be seeing from Luke SQ over here in Winners Semis, right? I've heard that it's, you know, been made obvious from Luke that they're not really a fan of the Happy Chaos into Ram matchup, but definitely been training up the Sin a little bit, and the, you know, the work is showing its fruits. Let's see, game number 3. Are we able to clean sweep SQ down into the loser side?
Yeah, I think the damage differential that you get from Happy Chaos going into Sin, right? Like Sin is just so much more consistent on damage, able to keep up with Ramlethal as compared to Happy Chaos. Nice just defense here. Elk Hunt will get challenged here from the far slash.
There we go, bursting through the corner once again. Oh god, yeah, your full stamina is not gonna save you here. I'll tell you what, SQ, oh yeah, off of the tension penalty, doesn't build up the 50, so I think just barely with the guts you live.
Yeah, good call here. The windshield wiper's not quite sealing the deal. The far slash, we're really spending here. Oh my gosh, the Tyrant Barrel.
We're punching on through. Anything kills, so you might as well play your heart out. 50 more meter for SQ, still in that positive bonus, but backdash 5H.
Yeah, when you're a Ramlethal at 100% tension, you're probably cool, calm, and collected off an interaction like that. You're either going to go for a reversal, overdrive, and then quick cancel if it doesn't hit, or even just save it for the YRC like we did and still get that distance.
Go, jump on out of the corner. IADJS to escape. SQ, yep, get a little extra damage there with the mini side swap, and it's Wild Assault for hard knockdown. You already basically had the 52.
Absolutely. Oh, PRC put a little bit too far on the leap, and we're making do with what we got here.
Yeah, it might have been a cheeky side swap, but no, Luke was ready for it. Now, back up against the wall, built up a lot of risk, but what are you going to do with it when you can't find the hit?
Pick up here. Nice DP, and it still gets the pickup. We had the calories for it.
Chopping on through, it's a growing young lad. YRC, pull up for the close slash. I think we caught on the backdash attempt, but Luke is still going to live this one.
Yep. Locked in the corner, far slash. Nice block of the DP, close slash. Let's get the game here.
There we go. Run up for the 5D. End it off of the wall. SQ stops the bleeding for a little bit. Says, all right, Luke, I get it. You got the silly, funny sin, but now that I can block a little bit of these hoof stomps, I think I'm chilling. I can save a little bit more meter. Don't have to wire C out of every mix situation. And now I'm saving it for the damage, right? Cashing out every single time for this positive bonus. The mortar bottles for the hard knockdowns once again. We got a little bit more wind in SQ sails here.
Yep. It's looking like a strong current here. The wind that's pushing you towards it. Maybe we'll see victory at the end of this journey here for SQ, but time will tell because Luke is still coming out strong with this sin, as you are saying here.
This dude got a 100-word essay, dude. Bro, you could take 3 copy pastas from this chat and have extra left over. You could cut down there, but all right, cutting down on the burst leader. Luke immediately letting it rock from the round start. Not trying to let SQ get that positive bonus that quick, but caught with the counter hit 2K.
Garo carry. Tried to pin it to the wall. Yo, all right. SQ has been building up some sauce with this Ramlethal lately. My goodness.
All right. FBL, PRC with the sword toss, RC. Oh my god. All right, SQ is reawakened. We're big chillin'.
I can't believe that didn't kill. Like that one didn't kill? Come on.
Mito, perfect too. A little leggy. SQ, okay. We got the momentum back, playing a little bit more defensive now. Not getting caught out by the, delay Elcons. Not getting caught up by the hoof stomps either. Playing a lot more solid on the defense to escape the corner.
Yeah, that was an interesting backdash there from Luke, and because we were already recovered from backdash, SQ had the opportunity to escape and still challenge for this corner pressure. Excellent shatter here.
Shaped up with the JD. Bayo might cry. Stomping on by with the raid. Thanks so much, but no getting caught on the toes here with the Elcon, but we PRC run up back her.
Oh, nice 2K.
Oh, right out of range of the far slash, and we find the Elcon, but no, the hoof stomp. Immediately, you're eating a mortar bottle to the face. SQ, in quick fashion, brings us to game 5.
Yeah, that was a great overdrive to wake up with, simply because of the fact that we already saw the commitment to the hoof stomp there. It was going to guarantee the hit and the kill. That damage from Mortal Botto is huge.
Marvelo is going through it in the chat right now. He was like, Luke, what are you doing messing around on the Sin? I'm disappointed. Luke gets the first 2 games, and he's like, wait, all right, you're kind of cooking, hell yeah. And then SQ brings it back. It's like, Luke, you're putting him through the roller coaster of emotions right now, and I'm sure you're feeling that on your end as well. Was running away with the set in the first 2, but let's see if we can lock it back up. Game number 5.
Oh, jeez. All right, jump back scissors. Good bombs. I'll pick up after 2H calls out the burst. That's a shame. What did Sid say? He said it so fast. He's saying, please help me. I'm out of feeder and resources. I don't have stacks, and I'm low on phone battery. I need a charger.
He's a speed yapper, I'll tell you what. Nothing left in the lunchbox right now, but you got all the calories in the world. Pull up for the immediate Tyrant Barrel, and it breaks the wall too. Help me, dude.
Jump in. Okay, SQ's going to try to stop the bleeding early here. Does have 50% tension, now 100.
Through with the flip kick, PRC, ID back JS. It's the round, it's set point for SQ. The reverse sweep momentum is strong.
Stomp. Does not get a full punish, just an easy 5K, not the follow through we're looking for.
With the FD break, caught out on the toes once again. 50 meter for Luke, tapped with the hoof stomp. Baker action, what's in the oven? Nothing cooking, caught out with the rock.
Oh, nice! Draws a lot with the 2S. No burst quite yet here. We're going to save that for the next interaction, guaranteed.
All right, ID back with JS into 2S to catch the Elcon. Looks kind of saucy. I'm not going to... Huh?
BPRC, there it is.
Okay. I was going to say.
If it would have gotten the hit, then we would have sent, right? But because we were already just going for that neutral jump, it's going to be another PRC from Luke. Locked into the corner. The tap dust, so difficult to see simply because of the Wild Assault. Didn't count on the shatter. didn't count on the kill.
Main action, we got MacMens versus MFCR headed up to the stand here for some Anji versus Leo.
Yes, Anji versus Leo coming up once again here.
Duel 1.
MFCR, you know, still making it in this loser's side kind of phase run. They're going through a tough set to actually even get knocked into losers.
Caught up with a back turn. We've been seeing in previous sets where MFCR has a little bit of difficulty trying to get into that close range brawling mode, but just immediately bursting out of the gate here for round number 1.
Side swap. Oh my goodness. MacMens unable to keep up with the cross through. Perfect round. Are you kidding? He does.
All right, strong start to MFCR for sure, and that's putting it lightly here, but MacMens trying to put out these quick pokes. We saw a lot of good use of the 2K and the 2P to try and, you know, safely keep the attacker at bay.
Absolutely. Tweet sent, and you still flash kick. Of course, it is MFCR though.
Ooh. MFCR will say, yeah, DP more and guess better, and honestly, when you watch it, it just works. But MacMens, they take a chunk through that HP immediately, let the fans rip.
I do appreciate when the fans let it rip, you know? It feels good. The roar of the crowd, totally understandable.
All right, full burst, round number 3 here. MacMens, okay, wind in your sails here. All the wins from the fans, I get it. There you go, got some people cheering you on in the chat as well. Gonna spin right through that H projectile and the S as well.
Can't go for the third one there. MFCR really trying to alter the pace of fireballs, but the second dance that we get right after the cross through. This time around, not throwing. Same side, good block on overhead.
Badguy with the IB. Able to find a punish off of it though. We pull up with a throw. Caught up in the back turn. Once again, we walk it back out, trying to see if MacMens goes for the burst.
Oh, the block on the burst. No overdrive. Unfortunate.
Another projectile. I mean, MFCR really has no reason to try and run in and force the issue here. You have such a big life lead, forcing MacMens to make the approach, but no, instead we tap on the toes. 2K for the tick throw, and it's game 1 to MFCR.
Yes, indeed. Strong showing here. Quick turnaround to control the pace of the set. Right. We'll see if MacMens can kind of take that moment here to try to turn things around. I mean, it was great on the defensive end, trying to dance through some of these fireballs. But almost immediately, MFCR making the adjustment to slow the pace or even just kind of challenge it out. I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of leaned into potentially going for a run through after the fireball setup, because then you get that side swap. You're still safely on the opposite side of dance and you can challenge maybe quick 5K or even the slash, which we usually see.
Yeah, let's see it. I mean, we're seeing a lot of spins to go through the fireballs as well, but I can imagine that's also scary for MacMens, right? Yes, you're avoiding the lingering hitbox of the projectile, but you're also moving into where MFCR wants you, right? Which is right in his face, but oh my god, we saw one sin pick. We're gonna see another, the counter picks coming out from MacMens, but you know, this makes a little bit more sense than I think the previous set. We have known MacMens to have the sin pocket for quite some time now, so pulls out a brawler for a brawler here. Game number 2.
Driver kind of keep MFCR at bay. Good block on the cross through, and we've got the distance we're looking for here. Nice deep driver there after the far slash. The Tyrant barrel for the quick shatter.
There you go, lots of damage taken on MFCR. The Elk Hunt just barely out of range, but the big driver always gonna reach there. It's a burst off from MFCR. He has the heart. He believes in this round, and a counter hit 2D. Great way to try and make this comeback.
Goodness, crossed up. Wait a minute, was that that's the hot baker right there, the startup? DE still blown up?
Oh, what happened? The full confirm off of the run through on the counter hit. Put MacMens in that one-touch territory, and any guess would have killed. Run up, doesn't cross through. It's a tap on the toes and baits the burst too.
A run through from downtown, doesn't block the follow-up rather from DP. Maybe expected to go for a challenge as we got the fall down from him.
Yeah, but didn't even wait for MacMens to fall down here. Just went for the immediate super on the backdash. Such fast startup, dude. The game ends so fast, it doesn't even wait for the cinematic. They're trying to get into the next one as soon as possible. MFCR trying to keep up the momentum here to 3-0.
as MFCR usually does, just rapid succession from victory after victory. And I guarantee MFCR has a goal in mind. It is to get that run back against SQ. First and foremost, that run back. And then take the whole thing.
Always shooting for number one here. Caught out with a straight far slash, but no meter behind it to try and make it too spooky.
Oh my god. Bursting to hold the corner. Will DP again. Worked once, I'll do it again.
Oh my god, the big counter hit 6H just swinging in your face. That is a hefty animation. I'll tell you what, we're twirling on through, breaking the glass once again. Back turn. Random boarded for MacMens.
Yeah, we got the far slash, calls out the guard cancel.
Yeah, that deflect shield not gonna find its mark. That's not. What? Huh?
Still got the counter hit into beak driver, and one more to corner carry. Hold on now.
Keep it down over there. Falling down with a JH. Finds the 6P on the attempt at the far slash. You're going to need a few more good hits, but MacMens doesn't give you the chance. Pirate barrel to go right on through. Came on the board.
Stopping the bleeding, but for how long? I mean, MFCR is still being as aggressive as ever. Calling out a lot of those interactions here, and I think you just gotta meet the bull with the horns, you know, right? Like, it's MacMens still has to meet toe-to-toe against MFCR, and we saw that in the last game, being just as aggressive, and we saw it in game 2 where we went back-to-back DP. Like, we got the hit. Great, I'm gonna do it again because I know that you're gonna be relentless on offense when I'm this close to the wall. So we're taking notes to be more on defense for MacMens.
Let's see it tumbled back over to the corner. Playing a little bit slower in this time around, but as I say that, MFCR immediately finds poke into Wild Assault to put MacMens back into the corner. Elk Hunt escapes. Ooh.
Okay, all right, here we go. Close slash. There's great block on the highs there from MFCR. MacMens being extremely patient, and it certainly pays off. Oh no, not the 6-piece side swap. Right back.
That's a heartbreaker.
Again. Yeah.
Caught the backdash with the hoof stomp. Now you're back up against the wall. Counter hit off of the 5-8.
Not quite looking for the burst there, but looking for what is the next option to guarantee me this kill. And still stuck with a very consistent ride the lightning. MacMens up the first round here.
Over is needed. We got the barrel to break the glass, but we're barely gone through with the 2D. This counter hit we've seen this time and time again from MFCR, just launching it for the mid screen and backdash. You know, we were not deterred by the multiple times that MacMens has caught that with the specials, with the 5Hs, and instead we're going to let it rock for a full counter hit. MacMens barely any HP in the tank.
And that's the terrifying thing of MFCR in general. You're not going to be able to condition them to go for a different interaction. MFCR is so stubborn to stick with that interaction because it works. It eventually does wear on you. And if you're going to hesitate, it's all the more power to MFCR's game plan.
All right, let's see if we can keep the game plan up. Hard knockdown with a positive bonus. In order to put you in back turn. Oh, yeah, I guess that's an awkward punish right off the DP. You're trying to interrupt in between, but in the back turn, I don't know if you have something that hits quite high enough.
Oh my goodness, far slash, immediate send for corner carry.
Yep.
So we're trying to build back up this burst gauge. We're way too far behind on that resource. You know, tension being secondary here. Oh, but it's not going to help you out any. No! You didn't quite get the finish.
The Wild Assault.
Just a couple dashes into 2P, and MSCR was caught lingering, but you're right. Could have been Wild Assault counter. Yeah, it's so difficult to lock down this character, but again, you see the hesitation that Marvelo kind of takes on the approach for corner situations where you're going for those slight delay 2Ps just to see the interaction that your opposing Goldlewis is going to make before you get too aggressive. And the way that Chipp can close out, the way that Marvelo can close the gap with a quick dash up 5P corner carry is exceptional, because the interactions that Marvelo showcases here time and time again is superb. But what a throw from Lolo.
Ooh. Go, tap on the dome, 862, do it once, do it again. Oh my god, you tried to jump and now you're eating all the chip damage in the world. I think Marvelo is like, all right, I accept my fate.
Sometimes you got to, honestly, as Chipp. But look at this, Alpha Blade on our Shatter, hard knockdown with Wild Assault. Gave up a burst here. Okay, I mean, you may as well, you're already at such a detriment on your health. No way, the red RC? There's not gonna be a burst here, Marvelo, just send it home. No, okay, gosh, good, good.
I saw the whiff. I sweat a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, Marvelo, surely you do not drop this kill. Surely we don't, round number 2.
The interrupt, yeah, the rate of speed that these normals come out for Chipp. It's gonna be tough for Goldlewis to really contend. 2P is gonna be a great option for Lolo. You've seen a couple 2Ks before. Previous set from Marvelo here, but again, another Shatter, build positive bonus, get close to another burst. Oh, right back at you, says Lolo.
And the immediate dash jump JK, taking to the skies here, knowing that Lolo is looking for a JS to cover that airspace, but instead, all you're getting is wall splatted all the way up in the sky. Lolo lives with one more hit, 100 meters to your name.
Ah! It was funny, it's not funny anymore!
I'm not having a good time. 100 meter to try and win the interaction, but when all you need is a single touch, it's Marvelo with the first game.
I mean, what a call from Marvelo for that BRC, but I certainly, y'all heard it. Like, I'm certainly terrified when I see you willing to spend a second BRC to chase me down. At that point, I'm committed to the dash from my own drift BRC, so I'm at your mercy in the next interaction that you bring out here.
That's what I'm saying. At the mercy of the 1 HP, right? And Chipp, you know, maybe not the greatest damage in the game outside of certain situations, but definitely some of the fastest buttons and mobility to try and seal out that round-ending situation. Game number 2 here, up against the wall, we burst to avoid positive bonus Chipp.
I want that to happen, but it's gonna be an inevitability at this point, it seems. Bursting. Now we really want to fish for that positive bonus just so we can get our burst back on equal footing here. PRC, though, try to avoid the jump button from Lolo.
Stagger with the K normal, single Rekka, tries to escape with the air BT, but Marvelo leading back into the patience. Uzumaki Barrage with the Guts Crush. I think it's enough with the wall break. No!
Oh, it's not. Oh my goodness. Alpha Blade, good luck blocking it. You had to FD or else you died.
That's all you need. Use of the meter, throw. What's a throw out of the White Wild Assault? It seems so fast. I wasn't sure if it actually hit after, but here we go. Marvelo runs right into it.
Nice, step below. Another Uzumaki Barrage here. Send out with the Dolby surround sound system.
And JH caught with the low Rekka.
Nice, and our throw. One more touch. You're gonna keep staggering here. It doesn't matter. You have to FD to survive. And Marvelo taking the game 2 over Lolo in quick fashion.
Man, you know, we were talking earlier about the history of this matchup. Oh, it's gotten better for Goldlewis. You know, you have White Wild Assault. You have a lot of ways to try and fight back here. But unless you're playing super proactive, right, it's very easy for Chipp to kind of bulldog you, you know, run around. And then also go for these whiff punishes where it feels like, oh, man, I don't want to let Chipp get positive bonus. Let me burst out to try and stabilize the situation. Now you've lost one of the big tools that helps stabilize this matchup in the first place. Oh, the Wild Assault strips the burst anyway. Lolo waits it out and uses it.
You 5K'd the drone. Marvelo moving at 600 APM right now. Good lord.
Bro, this isn't Stride. This is guilting your StarCraft right now. The APM is going insane. Crossed up with the IAD. FD cancel. 50 more meters to your name. Next hit kills.
Nice tap dust here. Alpha Blade finish. That was too quick. Marvelo trying to speed run into the next round. But Human Typhoon could be another speed run of Lolo's own, though.
There we go. Lolo letting it rock with the burst, just saying, all right, no more of this blue burst. I got White Wild Assault to try and fight for my way into the corner. Play it slow.
You see that Marvelo waiting for the opportune moment to strike the quick dash up 5P. Kept backing away a little bit, but then went for a full stop. So you know what? It's time to jump in here. Ooh, tried to get the 5P anti-air, but a quick little cross up from Lolo.
Backdash still got caught up by the far S. Negative penalty, not afraid though.
Yeah, at that point, it's all right to go into negative penalty. You're already a single touch away from death. You do have some resources left over. You're looking for a single hit, and it's better to fish for the victory as opposed to giving a round to Goldlewis.
Fish for the 5K off of the stagger pressure. I imagine we tried to backdash for Lolo, looking for the throw. And now we're looking for the white. Well, the Assault 268 gets caught out with that DP.
God, that was way too early of a Behemoth Typhoon right there. Another shatter off Wild White. The Wild Assault came through, Brev. That's what happened.
Indeed it did. White Wild Assault, the red RC baits off the yellow. It's Orange Wild Assault that kills Marvelo with the Alpha Blade. Nothing personnel kid. The 9 Moons team kill clean for Marvelo. But a big shout out to Lolo as well, making it to loser side top 8.
Same when you're down to 1 bullet. You're still okay for quick reloads. But losing concentration seems far more detrimental now than what it was before. MFCR is going to have that relentless cross-through pressure, though. I'll be surprised to see if MFCR even lets up against Jack in the set. Here we go. Overhead begins.
Stick out the 2K. Jack escapes with the super jump IAD. Finds the JS on the other side. And now, I thought we were going to go for a wall slump there. But no, we were just waiting for the reload into Blue Wild Assault.
Jump back. Does get the PRC forward. Have to respect the PRC, unfortunately. Jack stealing back the turn here. A little bit of life gone for the clone. And try to challenge on top of clone and thinking potentially Jack would be out in front of clone before the hit came through. Still, clone lingers for quite some distance there.
Damn, and I was wondering why we didn't go for the reload there off of the throw. Instead, going for the safe jump, knowing that we could pick up into the Deus Ex Machina afterwards, and catches out the backdash with the 2D Jack. You know, we were talking about Marvelo playing Chipp, playing on the Razor's Edge, but I think at the burnout situation, it's kind of the same thing for Happy Chaos here.
Yeah. The burnout situation? Wait, did you put Street Fighter 6 in here?
You know, sometimes we play with a little bit of footsies here, and once again, burnt out on the concentration. Just waiting for it to come back up. And I mean, when you have the scapegoat, alright, never mind, my fault. MFCR barreling across the screen with the dash up 2D, the full counter hit. Do you even know where to spend the 100-meter?
Oh man, my brain had to do a full reset on that. I'm like, wait, what game is people watching? Alright, 2K 2D pick up the whiff throw though. Nice challenge to fast PRC. What a 2P from Jack here.
Sitting on that wall. There we go. 2K2D for the full pickup as well. Builds up a lot of burst, so MFCR has the blue available. Oh, speaking of, going to use the blue Wild Assault to strip just a little bit.
No. All right, nice just guard here. Very dangerous situation. Tap dust, but we still have RC to keep ourselves safe. The close slash.
Caught on the dome. Back turn H ties it up here. That was the nail biter for sure. They're stuck in the corner. Any back throw with the OTG might have been able to kill for Jack.
Very close call here. I mean, MFCR still able to squeeze out a victory there. Oh, the roll through.
Yep.
Oh, empty jump does get thrown for your troubles. Expecting a burst after the blessed dome overhead, but no follow up there. Let's jail it out. Jump P. Keep you locked in the corner. No escape. Surely you burst. MFCR surely doesn't block on that one.
You had the read, but then you didn't believe because Jack delayed the burst just a little bit, such that the shockwave didn't actually give you any information. Smart delay there from Jack, and now we're fighting for our lives. Don't have enough tension for the 50 just yet, so we back it up.
Cross through. Okay. Finishes the job. First game going to MFCR.
The classic Leo block string JPPP. You know, it was shades of Ramlethal to bring you back down to the ground there. I know, it's universal, but I feel like we normally see that as a way to try and catch the jumps and also crank the risk as you head back down to the ground. So let's see it. MFCR, first game.
Takes him back to Exert days. The guts is already kicked in. It's more efficient to just jump P to victory.
Yep. Just go for the guts crush.
Just figure it out here. Just jab it out.
Alrighty. Game number 2. Waiting for the rematch. I think Jack taking a second here, just being, okay, what is the game plan? How do I, control the chaos here? You are the chaos, to be fair, the happy chaos in question. But MFCR, I just noticed the screen name. MFCR, barreling at you immediately with the back turn with Berserker / RC to try and keep you on your toes.
What does it mean, Jutsu? What does the screen name mean?
No! That video is so good. I wish I could link it in the chat. But there we go. Jack bringing us back into concentration here. Full bullets in the tank with the Deus Ex Machina.
Good lord, look at this life lead though. Nice stagger, got that 2S. Not quite killing here. Does need you're gonna get a little bit extra meter here on the positive bonus. You can full screen concentrate. Well planned for Jack to zone it out here for the rest of the round.
I was gonna say shot out of the skies, but didn't even get a chance to try and jump. MFCR shot out here into round number 2, and once again we follow up with a that didn't reach. No way, bro. Jack with the pixel perfect spacing, just staying right outside of Leo's loving arms.
It's just how skinny Happy Chaos.
I guess so. Skinny legend, absolutely. Just throw whip maxing. There we go. 100 meter to your name once again. Focus into the Deus Ex. Has full bullets, half concentration. With the buff, you can checkmate MFCR.
Blasting Blue Wild Assault here. I can't believe it. You left-righted a Leo that was down backing. Are you kidding me?
Is that 50-50? Because you have it locked on. If you let the momentum go with the double shots, you're on the other side. But we did same side by doing the air backdash off the Blue Wild Assault momentum. Jack, that's nasty, dog.
So I can't believe that worked out for you.
No way.
Against Leo? All right, Jack.
I hate that for you, but it's Jack, so I love that for you. Game number 3.
You're the one.
You are the chosen one, bro.
Got that dog in you, okay?
Go. JS off the safe jump. Tries to go for a throw, but it's another whip on your side. Burst to keep the corner.
PRC, no chase down here. Doesn't want to. I can't believe it. All right, don't forget you're going up against MFCR. All right, no one forget it. 5K.
Helicopter whip SDP, putting it on the brain right now. RC, but nothing found. It's cross up into the BTK.
I feel like every time MFCR gets away with a flash kick like that, he goes.
He's got like the devious smile. He grows a handlebar mustache for just a second. He goes full Disney villain off the Berserker slash. Bro, he's going berserk.
Going out for the wacky races here.
I'm saying. All right, 2K2D. Nothing found on the toes.
Risk gauge building, and you let it rip. You gave me a delay while I'm down backing. I had about enough. You're not left righting me ever again. 2S. Look out! No concentration! And MFCR almost letting it go. There's risk gauge built up. The mortal counter. Oh my goodness.
Windshield wiper to break the glass once again. Overturned with a 1-8. Dude, Jack lost 80%. That's awful bad. That could have hit 5P. You tried to press. You had the 50 meter, maybe tried to go for 2P, thinking that MFCR would run up and block and try and go for the YRC punish, but didn't work out on this one. Dash 5P puts a second game on the board here for MFCR.
Thank goodness for the change for the extended counter hit, 5P and 5K interactions, because that was a beautiful follow-up there from MFCR to really take advantage of it, to send it home. That's a 2-1 lead right now for MFCR.
Yeah, sends that game home and trying to send Jack home here out of loser's side top 6. Let's see if we can tie it up. Stick out the 5.
That's what you're supposed to do. It just looks weird. That's fine. that worked as intended. It just looks weird.
Exactly. I know it's supposed to extend the hurt box so that you can actually throw it in front, but the 5K hitting the reverse, definitely a wacky little interaction here. But Jack controlling the chaos once again for the Deus Ex. Full focus too as we break the wall.
Hold the jump back with throw punish. Concentrate. Make sure I get the dub.
Oh, you ain't got to do all this, bro. 6S would have worked with the Y auto, but no, we break the glass with Deus Ex just to give yourself a little bit more time to breathe.
Nuh-uh. What was it? Okay, it was a 2S
What do you mean, nuh-uh? Oh, I see. Tap the dome after the Goomba Stomp. JP, roll through. Help me.
Juggle. Not quite getting the shatter. I guarantee we thought that gunshot was going to be it.
Oh, the triple dash finally finds the Berserker slash off the Turbulence. Back up against the wall, the backboard, double cross. Dude, MFCR, you gotta stop.
There's a block startup in there too. Like Jack was blocking that direction, and I feel like we second guessed ourselves for just a moment, and that cost because the circle for the block animation showed up there.
Ooh. Okay, YRC out. Tap out of the skies with the anti-air 5D. Quick BRC just to see if we go for the burst, but not gonna drop that combo.
US shut down this time. There's your corner carry, and look how many bullets we set to make darn sure we got the shatter this time. Oh no, close slash! Or far slash, excuse me.
Oh my god, the high knees just doing so much damage here. Baits out the burst for it as well. Deus Ex isn't gonna kill with the Leo Guts, but man, you're one touch away. You're gonna build the 50 for Jack 2 for focus. Not again! What side?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Got the left, right. Really tough to deal with here. 2-all, a perfect round, no less.
Because that one's evil. I thought the 50-50, as I described it earlier, was BWA, Blue Wild Assault, and then if you let it rock with the dash momentum, it's the other side. But if you do delay air dash into the shots, it looks so ambiguous. I actually could not tell what side Jack was on. I guess that's the spacing that you're trying to go for, and that is the kind of tricky mix-up that you need to close out a game against MFCR as we head to the final game. Losers top 6 here, Jack versus MFCR once again.
Got the throw. We'll throw right back at you. Overhead, blocks the burst. This is a great start for MFCR.
Lots of damage taken from Jack. No burst to your name. BRC catches you out with a little 2K. What's not little is the damage. MFCR back on set point.
Nice hold. Got the same side roll. Very tricky because we could have potentially got the roll through, and a very last moment reacting to the fact that there's no concentration there for Jack, and it was too little too late for MFCR to do anything about it.
Yeah, the block on the roll there, you know, obviously we're still getting a little bit of shit damage from MFCR on these light confirms, but it really slowed down the pace from Jack for the past like 10-15 seconds. MFCR not able to take full advantage of it without 50 meter in the bank, and now you're getting shot through the glass for your troubles.
Blasted, brain blast, another one here. Okay, there we go. Blue Wild off for the guard cancel. Uh-oh. Ooh.
There we go, no bullets in the chamber. You gotta do it just with your bare fist. Couple bullets left, 50 meter.
Oh, jeez. Trying to reach the 2K, ever closer with the PRC right after.
Oh, God.
Nice, 2P. Does get that dash up interrupt there. Final game, final round for this loser side top 8.
Fighting for their lives to make it to losers semis. Passing by like ships in the night. The far slash going right over the 2K. There we go, pick up off of the dash cancel. $5 from Sundarkhan. Thanks so much for the generosity. MFCR saying thanks for the counter hit. It's a full confirm with RC.
Big damage output. This is how we started this game.
How are we gonna end it? IAD back, tries to bait out an SDP, but MFCR holding on strong.
Oh no, goes for another side swap right there, even after the IBFD. Oh, no. Yep, got the double jump still available. At the close slash, not quite finding the mark.
One bullet, nothing in the chamber, doesn't get anything off the jump back throw with.
There's a throw, Red RC, you're done.
RC, OWA, the Wild Assault to seal it out. MFCR really is, you know, kill the sibling and to kill the clan for the Mangekyo Sharingan. You got a lot of Titans of Florida in your way here to try and make it to losers finals, but you got to take it one game at a time. Game number 1, we run up for the Microdash 2K2D.
Y'all, Marvelo's doing this while sick. It's crazy.
True. Sick or sick nasty is the real question, but oh no, the whip on 2D. Not exactly what you need, but we're gonna offensive burst to try and keep pressure on.
Look at it, it's working out superbly here. Luke in trouble with a shatter. Uzumaki barrage. Believe it, it's not gonna kill. But look at the positive bonus and go back for that next round potential. Nope, not able to block the roll through. FD with all your might, sneaks in the throw is Luke. At the RC to stay defensive, nice.
Go Alpha Blade, nothing personnel for the first round. Luke with full burst. Oh no, but it's not going to save you here. Yeah, immediate blue burst to try and stop the combo. Up against the corner here, but it's scary. You know, you're looking for the jump out from Marvelo, so that gives him so much mental room to pull up with the 5K.
Look at this light lead here for Marvelo. Cursed up this time, though. Nice pickup here from Luke. My goodness.
Shot through the skies, but not through the wall just yet. Stuck up in the corner and does find the 5K on Gamma Blade.
Yep. Nice call on the clone. Didn't get confused by the positioning, but the 5P anti-air. Marvelo will certainly pick this up for Shatter.
Touch off the BRC. You challenge with the 5K. I actually don't think if we get caught in the shockwave there, maybe off of the wall break round start distance. It was a little too far, but still in range for the 5K. The little leggy takes game number 1.
Good. Positive start here for Marvelo. The aggression is certainly there, and this is exactly how you want to play against Happy Chaos in particular, because you don't want to let Happy Chaos get comfortable setting up clones or being able to throw stank on you, then keeps that tight aim. It's a little bit different than what we saw with the Goldlewis matchup, right? Where Marvelo was playing more patient, a little more passive, waiting for those mistakes or extended recovery times from Goldlewis before closing the gap. And this time around, Marvelo applying that mix, and it's that back and forth offensive to passive style that Marvelo is so strong in.
Yeah, exactly. You have the mobility from Chipp, right? And it's so easy to say, oh, that means that you're constantly running in. You are always the aggressor. But especially against someone who has a lot of good normals in Happy Chaos, you know, 2K, 2S, and of course the rest of the normals, it's sometimes you can play a little bit more defensive, walk back on the 2K to try and avoid it, but still playing this neutral. 5K forces out the burst.
Oh, slash, but we do get the interrupt with 5K. Good call out from Marvelo. Nice. Actually, not quite there, and good course correction from Marvelo to go for the plus frames off Gamma Blade. BRC to chase it down. No 5P for you. Great routing from Marvelo here. This is insane.
Right, throw whiff into PRC, keeps the pressure on, but nothing found on the top of the dome. One hit of JH, one touch territory, but the 5K wasn't the one you needed.
Be careful, couple back dashes. We are biding our time here because we only need the single touch to get the confirm from Marvelo. Luke gonna try to turn this around with a positive bonus. Build back up for burst, just in case for the next round here. Potentially steal this one. Marvelo! Bursting for the low Rekka, okay.
Slip it and slide in the immediate Kara Rekka to the low check on Luke. I think we caught up the startup of either steady aim or the curse there, I forget, but either way, moving on to this next round with quick action. JK on the way back down.
Nice throw. Nice, all right, already got the stand block there. Stay committed to call it the overhead, but switch with the 2D.
Hey, oh, caught up with 2K 2D. Running back here for the knockdown. Luke, not a lot of health, but does find counter hit.
Nice, couple back dashes, avoids the gunshots. No bullets for you. Not quite the pickup we're looking for. There's no burst available, but there is RC available for Marvelo to close it out. And just before Luke could even get YRC, we were kind of FDing lightly a little bit there, but I think that was the first step that we were looking for defensively to try to cross that particular finish line to get some space. Marvelo being very relentless makes that so difficult to do.
Exactly. You show the FD, you show that you're willing to, you know, spend a little bit of meter to try and get that spacing, which means you're focused on the defense, you know, gives you a little bit more time to run up, go for some of these throws, or even go for the IIDs and check those anti-airs. So we're heading into game number 3. Marvelo trying to seal it out to move on to losers semis. And I mean, hey, this is a 9 moons versus bad moon type of battle, right? You know, they recently got reduced over to the 8 moons, so maybe you got to steal one on your way over to losers semis. I get it.
Fair enough, fair enough. 2S round start, though. Okay.
Yep. Burst into the corner, no burst either side, back out to the mid screen, but you are applied with the stank.
Slash got the dash cancel right after to continue the gun drop pressure. What a throw. All right, OTG pickup. Are you kidding? Able to concentrate and still get 5K carry?
Oh my god, the fake out on the reload. You tried to go for the cheeky wall tech catch, but the info keeps Marvelo alive for a little bit, but not long enough.
Yeah, that was almost a messy situation there from Luke. Slash, still able to sneak in a throw. Stand up for me. There we go. Draw.
Once again, the 21 gun salute. Okay, Luke definitely got some wind in their sails here. Able to keep Marvelo at bay. One touch, looking for any hit off of the RC, so it's DP.
Out, no shot. Jump back dust there.
Ooh, there we go. Caught out with Rekka 3, tapped on the dome, 50 meter for the Uzumaki Barrage. No, okay. Spend it on the Wild Assault, so we're even on both resources. I get it.
Keep pressure, tap dust.
No.
Gets the YRC in the chamber, but didn't quite get the shatter. Now, how are you gonna make? Yeah, that's. Oh, no. Didn't quite finish. That should have been it here. YRC, another opportunity. Full stop. 5K on either side will do. Oh, the jump C. Are you kidding me? What a scenario here, because Luke should have been able to pull the trigger one more time for the kill and did not believe.
He blocked the Alpha Blade, but on the way down, the double overhead, not expecting that one, tries to go for the jump throw, I imagine, but Marvelo kicks you back down to the ground.
Nice, try to get the whip punish, even before the draw happens. Nice voice curse. It's actually a small victory right there, and this neutral rolls through. Luke trying to run away with that life lead, Brain Blast. Nice backdash, a couple of them for you, avoids the gunshot. With the headbanger, 6P.
You got the backdash, but it pushes you up against the corner. JP's into J2K, goes into the throw, no high, no low. Tries to go for Kara, dash up pistol whip, but there we go, deflect shield. Gets you all the space you need. Now it's Luke in the corner.
Ooh. Oh, backdash, that's unfortunate there. First up, one more time.
Oh, I understand the attempt. Tried to go for the Wild Assault, the quick burst of movement, but miscalculated the spacing. Luke knew that there was no way for you to reach them in time, so just shot you right out of the approach, and it's a game on the board here for Luke.
Okay. 2-1 right now? Should be 2-all, right? Did I just make up a game?
You know, the matches have been going by so fast that if you told me it was 2-2, I would believe you, but I think it was the first game on the board here for Luke.
It is, yeah, it is.
MFCR saying, I'm gonna stop cheering because every time I do that, someone loses. You know, you guys have heard of the commentator's curse, but I feel like there's also a chat curse too, right? Sometimes you cheer on your homie and it has the opposite effect, but heading on into it, game number 4, let's see if Marvelo can stop the reverse sweep momentum from Luke.
Y'all might be onto something because even Marvelo cheered on Luke, and look what happened to Luke.
Started the loser side to meet Marvelo, yeah.
So hey, listen, I saw you cursing me. It's time.
Curse of Rock, Curse of Alpha Blade, one touch here. Marvelo, yeah, probably gonna slow it down here, just looking for a safe way to find the 50, but does find the walk-up 5K.
Much stronger lead here for Marvelo going into this next round of game number 4. Already spent the burst though, so that's a nice victory for Luke. You have Wild Assault on your side and now 50% tension. What a DP.
Throw. Oh, just whipping the 5Ks right outside of range of each other. Both trying to play the spacing with punish game, but still, Marvelo finds the jump in. Lots of health to make your way through though.
Yeah. Classic position to be in for Chipp. Still a 5 mix here. Just actually corpse run to get the corner position a little bit earlier before the wake up happens from Luke. Trying to FD for your life. That's a nice little drain of meter there for Marvelo. You can keep whittling away. Nice jump dust.
Back JK, Luke still has burst available to try and hold on. Blocks the overhead Rekka. Do we use it? Yep.
So careful. There it is. Trying to Wild Assault right through, but we start blasting. Not fast enough.
Finish, yeah. 2S round start once again. You mentioned it before. Luke leading into it again. Caught out with a steady aim. Marvelo brought up against the wall.
The 2S is such a good button for Happy Chaos, and I don't blame any Happy Chaos player for starting with that one. PRC does run into Curse, respecting it a little bit, but unfortunately get called out for that far slash.
Stick up a little leggy. It's still set point for Marvelo. You want to try and seal this out, but Luke has the meter advantage, waiting for that focus to come back up on defense.
Backdash. Just be careful, the 2S pick up one more time.
With the roll through, but no focus to back it up with any shots.
So fighting. Finding the mark right there. That's a odd one, but the tap dust. Oh my goodness, Luke.
The double gut punch into the high knee. Luke ties it up 2-2. We got a game 5 on our hands.
Yes, we certainly do. This is the one here. Does the path to Mangekyo Sharingan continue for Marvelo? Or does Luke bring a full stop to it? Go up against MFCR.
I know, either way, it's the team kill, right? I was gonna say stop Itachi in his tracks, but like, they could both be Itachi, you know? Either way, it's team kill into Florida team kill once again, but you gotta lock in this final game. Don't worry about what's ahead. We got game number 5 here, Marvelo versus Luke.
Go. Stagger that 2S. You know, it's like Luke is actually Sasuke out of this pairing, right? Because we saw earlier Marvelo cheering on Luke, right? And Itachi is doing all this because Itachi knows that Sasuke is going to be stronger.
Oh, true, yeah. You got to build up the rage within them. Oh, my God. Still able to block the Rekka 3 off the fast RC.
He's the sweep. Oh my goodness, what a neutral jump there. Immediate burst, wants to hold the position. TK does get the interrupt.
Kicking on through with the 6K through the YRC,
Yeah.
not able to block in time.
Nice dodge on the jump shot there. Very fortunate on the timing of it. YRC works out, nice counter hit. White gets a shatter here because we're going for reset. We know that we need another interaction to get the kill, but backing off is your demise here. The 2S Marvelo. Looking a little worse for wear with Luke. Nice lead on the burst gauge. Step back here.
Now it's set point for Luke. Marvelo really trying to tie it up. The first time we've seen lead grab all set, and it's 50%. Spends the full burst gauge just for the gold burst to be on block, and it's Uzumaki Barrage to refill all that burst for Marvelo.
Here.
Fine.
Block on overhead. Luke has been so immaculate at blocking these Rekka series. Quick stand up off the 2K, a little bit early on the recovery than you'd like. A perfect round for Marvelo. Final game, final round.
One more round is between both of these players, and loser semis caught out. Rekka 2.
Goodness gracious. Do you see this life lead, Jade-Su?
50% already lost, and it's going to be even more. Doesn't hard bait out the burst here. Just trying to get the pressure off of the Gamma Blade, but it's not enough to wall stick.
That does good stand block. We slowed things down with the RC after Gamma Blade was sent. We're still going to 6K. Called out after the backdash. A double perfect to seal it out. 3-2. Marvelo advances to go up against MFCR.
And finals winners side, we got Dany versus SQ.
Duel 1.
Absolutely. We'll see how explosive this can get because we've seen Dany be just as aggressive as we saw Marvelo going, and already a 6P.
Damn, 5H from downtown, still gonna get whip punish on the flip kick though. You got a little greedy on the space control, and now you're back to the corner once again. Dany with a hard knockdown. The 5K, it happens. That's how it goes. Charged us with a full damage. Dany, another wall break. It's not the hard knockdown though, but might not need it just for that last hit.
Stun edge for quick shock state and Food Arc to close the gap. I mean, you could definitely take that risk, but look at the damage output with the quick cancel for the Mortal Bato from SQ. Goodness gracious.
Here's the sword toss, takes to the skies. Dany holding on to that FD, says, I'm not trying to eat this chip damage, but you are going to eat this SDP. Tried to go for the 5H there. Get caught out with the Fuja arc.
Backdash is here. 6P is a great threat to put out there against Dany because odds are that Kai is going to be reaching with the far slash, which you will low profile through.
And shock state applied, got the stun edge. 6P, I like the preemptive attempt to try and stuff out the 5H, but SQ one step ahead.
Hold on to the heavy stun edge there. Double Foudre. Dany. That's how it is. I need to visit in Mexico. Where do we need to go to witness a Mexico FGC event? Does someone get at me on this one?
I feel like there's one coming up pretty soon, but there we go, trying to put a game on the board pretty soon. SQ, barely any health left in the tank. You still have burst available, but we're going to spend it on the Wild Assault. We want that positive bonus ASAP.
Nice. Shatter. Sends the sword, able to get the flip. Keep it locked down against Dany here. All right, round apiece.
Go, Dany about to have that full burst gauge. Backdash on the 6H. I mean, at that spacing, are you really going to get as far as punish? But at least, oh no, my fault, never mind. Counter hit 5H.
Oh, what a great 5K interrupt. You don't have shock state on there, so it's of course A-okay to try to make that dash interrupt there.
Gamma beam. I mean, it doesn't get the wall break, but especially at that distance, you're just fine getting the corner here. And JPP, we've seen it before, the Ram Classic to bring you back down to the earth. Here's the sword toss once again. Try and see if Dany lets it rock on an SDP. No, but the neutral jump JD didn't land. It's all good. We got 5H off the scramble for SQ's game number 1.
I mean, what a return to favor here for SQ. She was able to still turn the tide, especially after such an aggressive round start here from Dany in that first game.
Finding the way to control the chaos. Yeah, off of that first round, Dany, you know, we saw this in previous sets where Dany's layer 1 and layer 2 are almost kind of swapped up, right? He knows that he walks in with this air of, oh, I know you think I play aggressive, let me play a little bit more passive, or even greedy with some of the resources. But no, SQ meeting Dany where he's at, also just letting the far slash rock, finds the burst too.
Yeah, still playing outside that range of Ramlethal. It's so difficult to challenge for Kai. Because once you get within Kai's slash range, you're at the perfect position. Even if you backdash, you're still going to get caught by Ramlethal just a little bit there. Nice jump back slash.
Ooh. All right, close slash into the tick throw. Run up, H stun edge, there we go.
Hold that with shock state. Nice direct clap.
Damn. JK on the other side. Run past the sword explosion, dash block. Doesn't let you escape, but you're trying.
Woo! It's in your face with the stun dipper.
Backdash stun dipper. I can't believe it. Into the RC2, get to the positive bonus. So you're trying to wait it out for 50 meter, but no, SQ catches out the jump.
What a pickup. A couple sword sends will carry Dany to the corner, and we're even on health here, basically. Like, it is literally significant combo. Either way, we'll seal it out. A throw will even make it all the better.
Yeah, run up for the micro shimmy, the walk back, walk forward. Dany did backdash stun dipper, and then he did shimmy and throw. We're just rocking the fancy footwork here as we head into round number 2. SQ, you got the gold burst, but that's still a decent amount of burst down here.
Missed the conversion off the wild assault right there. Trying to go for the jump carry. Stun dipper for our shatter. Another wild assault. It almost looks like the wild assault was just a swift karate chop out once we got the shatter pose.
There we go, the steel-toed boot, the Fudra Arc to Sacred Edge. We're tied up 1 apiece here over in Winter's Final.
Got that damage output from Dany. Making some great calls here. But I do really appreciate the conversions on either side. It's so critical to try to get these interactions where you build up resources back after an expensive spend the way that Dany likes to play, right? Because we strip so quickly on our burst gauge for these wild assault spends. SQ is doing just about the same, right? Where she's also trying to make that forward approach or even spending on burst meter. We want to get a quick recovery on resources. So we're spending heavily and going into recovery after we get our shot.
Yeah, exactly. Spend the resources while you have it, because Dany can be so unpredictable even on the defense, right? So you just want to get any opportunity for that hard knockdown, refresh the resources, and now it's a full burst out here from Dany. No wild assault to be seen. Ooh.
Again, the 6P challenges here because we don't want Dany to go for far slash there. 6H does come through. Not going to get caught by SQ here. She does get the side swap. Rock placement is critical. Oh my god, the heavy slash.
Oh my god, straight up into the Gamma Beam. Calvados for the full damage conversion. Dany living at not quite a pixel, but definitely a one-touch.
Got some of dust. That's good here from Dany. Oh my god, the stun dipper. Of course, we want to get away from the sword, give a little extended recovery, but also try to corner carry.
Yeah, off of that hit, not able to run under and get the side swap 6 feet through the stun edge. Just barely doesn't reach, so the spacing wasn't enough for Dany here. The OTG windshield wiper. Another round for SQ.
Oh, a little bit too far there. Fell out in an awkward way, so SQ can't really get a follow-up there. Close slash pickup.
2S OTG into the rock. Yep. Catch you out with the anti-air 5P. Back into the corner. It's not a full confirm, but it's all good. Safe way to bring Dany back down to earth. Now he's throwing out the stun edges.
Absolutely, with the 5K to continue the pressure. Pulls it right back in with the rock and does earn the burst away from Dany here, but just dashing with the pickup off tap dust. We will get a shatter.
Really need help to your name, so we do run up 2S after the wall break. I mean, there was no hard knockdown to be seen, but we're gonna see a bunch of damage off the Gamma beam up against the wall. Wall break puts a second game on the board here for SQ.
Yeah, even in a hard knockdown scenario, SQ, she's still, willing to fight back out of that corner. You still want to take that lead over Dany. You had the resources in your favor, despite Dany still in positive bonus. You already stripped burst pretty early on, so you're looking pretty good right now.
All right, let's see it. Game number 4. SQ, are we going to play a little bit more aggressive to try and go for that early lead? Okay, 2S. Trying to stop out a early stun dipper.
I do really appreciate SQ kind of backing off at round start to go for those 6Ps, far slashes. I mean, look, once again, caught the recovery off the hurt box there with that 6P, but Dany's still finding a way in off of the stun dipper. RC carry. Back onto the wild assault, and it's still going to be a tough scenario for SQ to get out because she only has RC available, which we do spend here. Oh no!
Yeah, no confirm off of the close slash there, just trying to go for a pressure reset, but it's unfortunate. Now you're stuck up against the wall, lost the round there, and Dany's still ahead in the burst meter too.
IED with the jump slash. There too, got the rock to set down. If we get the counter hit, that's big. Nice DP though from Dany.
Oh, there we go. Just a neutral jump in. JH, no air stall required.
Oh
Caught on
my
the dome,
god.
catches off the burst. Oh no, ride the lightning. I guess it wouldn't have been able to kill with the wall break, but now you got 50 meter to close it out. Catch the back dash where you got BRC.
Yep, far slash does find the mark, but no confirm, so we can sneak in this throw. My god, Dany really quickly turns it around with the 2-wall.
With the throw, and there we go. It's 2 apiece here in winners finals. 1 game away from that grand finals ticket over there on the winner's side. Walk it back. Give yourself a second to recompose before we head into that final game.
SQ going for the hydration, I'm sure. Waiting for the actual countdown before we lock it in to the final game of this winners finals.
Let's see it. I see the Kai Far / copy pasta in the chat. If you got Dany on it for game number 5, send some askins. If you got SQ, send some love as well. We got the final game of winners finals. Starting it off with the micro dash 5K.
Yeah, no kidding. Was able to pick up a Daro with it. Already a strong offensive start here, but the way that Dany navigates around sword doesn't allow SQ to really get an easy pickup on sword toss. This time it does trade out with the stun edge, and that's a positive scenario for SQ. 6P blocks out the burst. That'll be an immediate punish for a shatter.
Sometimes off of the heavy counter hit, like, you gotta let the immediate burst rock. Maybe not play into the RPS of, am I gonna delay the burst or not use it at all? But in this moment, SQ is right with the RC. So much health lost from Dany, and now you ended up back in the corner anyway, SDP, but still gonna make some space here on the screen.
Yeah, SQ, she tried to chase down that back dash with the PRC of her own. So it was a great call from Dany to go for DP because he knew he already lost the turn here. But now SQ, she's going to lock it back down with the sword tosses one more time. You can't DPV this time. I've seen you get away with these shenanigans far too many times, and SQ makes that hard lead on the approach. Good call.
Yeah, dash block into the sword explosion, catch anything, maybe even a delay throw after anyway. But we got the double direct clat for some extra meter on top. Trade puts SQ in the corner. Scoop with the throw.
PRC tapped us.
No. Did he know what happened? I have to
Yeah.
imagine there was a, you know, misinput on the Ride the Lightning. Would have been able to kill with the wall break, but still got 100 meter to close it out. And the 5D brings us to final game, final round.
Yeah, that was certainly the misinput on the half circle back because we did, at the very least, get the 6 HS.
Right. Backdash here, playing it a little bit more passive, not trying to commit too hard to find this first hit. 5K 6H, no full confirm outside of the corner, but we do find the Wild Assault conversion.
The one here, just to at least get the hard knockdown, strip a little bit more time away from the burst. You can try to build up a positive bonus on 50% tension here. You're gonna need another, at least, few moments of surviving this interaction, or a positive bonus to rebuild full burst.
Running up, playing footsies with a 2D, full counter hit, basically evens out the life lead. It's not even out the meter. Okay, now we got 50 apiece. YRC to escape the corner, but counter hit JS catches you out of the skies. It's a pickup to Ride the Lightning.
This time we get it. It's the final game, final round scenario. Of course, why are all these games going distance? 2H carry. We can't send the overdrive quite yet. SQ, needs one more hit.
Does PRC, YRC to his deflect shield, and that's it off the counter hit state. The throw. The fans supporting it in the chat, and these fellas are gonna need all your support. We got losers semis, Marvelo versus MFCR fighting for the opportunity to meet SQ in losers finals.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts.
Hey.
Heaven or hell.
Oh, because Leo is a king and Chipp is a former president?
I guess so. They both got some royalty in them, but all right, fighting for the King's blood right now. Game number 1, Marvelo finds the first hit with the 2K2D, tossed up into the corner.
Oh my god. All right, we're getting out of dodge. A couple double jumps, but doesn't block the overhead. Committed to an FD low.
Big counter hit off of the armor stance. 50 meters still available for MFCR, so we break the glass with the windshield wipers. Once again, Marvelo down to 40%, with 50% left in the tank on tension. How are you supposed to escape?
It's over. You already got scooped up? Oh, not quite, not quite. I thought we had enough. I thought we might spend. All right, there's your PRC. Yo, backdash at a 5K. Are you kidding me?
So that's all you need. The high knees bring us over to round number 2. Okay, ID back JH, trying to catch up. Maybe a hard read on an Alpha Blade or a jump in from Marvelo, but still tossed up in the corner.
Cross loop, got the back turn slash. Nice block on burst.
Go hard call out on the burst. The defensive option only getting you a little bit more damage here. Now it's one touch off of the hard knockdown. Taps on the dome with the 5D, but 5D not ready for it. It's game number 1 to MFCR.
It was very quick. Very quick indeed. The explosivity of Leo certainly brings that to the table, and the paper-thin health of Chipp. Well, that also helps speed things up here. It's not just the speed rate that Chipp presses the offense, it is also the speed rate of the damage output from Leo Whitefang in the hands of MSCR.
Yeah, that Leo fellow does a good amount of damage, and this Chipp fella, you know, takes a good bit of damage here heading into game number 2. Let's see if Marvelo can stop the bleeding.
Nice 2K interrupt after the guard point comes out here, so we still had some recovery. No 2K for you, and I feel like I've saw this before. Wait a minute. Game 1? Hello? Oh, but this time, it's certainly in Marvelo's favor, calling out that burst.
Yeah, baiting out the burst. You still got SDP to worry about, especially with the 50 meter coming back up as well, but even if you're able to escape, right, you don't have Wild Assault to try and bring this back, but off the wall splat. Do we commit for the deflect shield? No, instead it's another MFCR backdash.
Oh my goodness, nice tap dust.
Duel 2.
Alright, number 2. Another micro dash 2K2D. No, instead tries to send the 5H, but nothing found.
All right, so we got the overhead. Nice side swap. Oh, another one? My bad. Break the ankles of Chipp. Except block the overhead and does steal the turn. Marvelo.
Delay back at 2. No, gets caught out with H projectile. Caught up with a Berserker slash. A quick round for MFCR ties it back up.
Right.
Yeah, 2K stops here.
Jeez, what a just guard right there from MFCR, but didn't really quite capitalize on that one. Full screen
That was a big
scenario, and now
counter
we
hit,
have to
but-
guide it, yeah.
Nice little pickup into the Alpha Blade. Gets you a lot of corner carry too. With the Wild Assault, we get the hard knockdown. It's not a lot of damage, but we started up the win con. Chipp, positive bonus. We stay same side.
Plus frames after the red RC. It sneaks in the throw, but goes for the reset. Interesting wall carry attempt after the command grab there.
Yeah, MFCR just looking for any opportunity to swap the sides here in the corner. Beautiful burst gives you the corner situation. Break the glass once again. It's not enough to kill. A positive bonus, 50% hard knockdown. This is rough for Marvelo, even with DPRC.
No. Remember when I said that looked just like the first game?
Uh-huh.
It ended just like the first game.
You know, sometimes you release a sequel to a movie.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, I can't wait to see the character development between these previously established casts. And then you realize sometimes the formula for movie number one, it just works. But as we head into the trilogy, you know, this
Okay.
is where we really see. Is it going to be the same all the way through, the same type of movie, or do we switch up the genres here for Marvelo to try and put one game on the board?
I almost feel like the first game was the first Fantastic Four. And then the second with Chris Evans. And then the second one, well, this was the Fantastic Four with Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what game number 5 is, or game number 3 is, rather. I'm skipping ahead a little bit too far. We've had a couple game 5s. Maybe that's what I got on the brain here, but we do have a JH on the dome here. Catches you out from the jump in.
Yeah, there's that first. How do you navigate the heavy fireball? Nice chase with the jump P. My goodness.
Double Rekka, PRC.
Oh my goodness. Nice red RC. Side swap to re-jump with the jump slash. All right.
Turbulence for the wall break. No resources to go for the hard knockdown, but this is fine, right? Right up on the health here. Marvelo has enough for DPRC, but you have enough for 5 PRC too. A quick tap on the door. Break the glass once again.
We'll catch up with another 50% on your burst gauge after this. Good little backdash with 2D. Oh no, side swat doesn't quite hit the mark here on the wake up from Marvelo, which gives a throw opportunity. Watch out, you know what's coming. The delay, a single one. Oh, the 2K, good patience from MFCR. But Marvelo, even more patience here. The backdash just in the nick of time, get that throw.
Man, that's terrifying, right? Because MFCR has shown you he's willing to throw out the 5K and a couple 2Ks. So you run up to try and bait out the DP, and indeed, it does put around on the board here. Swiping out with the 2D, but nothing found.
Excellent 6P. Not quite the turbulence, gonna get the shatter, but the back turn slash will.
All good. You get a little extra meter off of the whip anyway, so the other side blocks the cross up. There we go. MFCR, lots of health, I say, as we get counter hit. Quickly evening it up for Marvelo.
All right, so we do have 100 tension on the board here, so that does mean the potential of flash kick into RC. Oh, whoa, 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 Marvelo with the Shadow Clone Jutsu in the PRC, are you kidding me?
And it gave you the wall splat too. It was burst save all the way over to the wall. Marvelo, you sly dog, you!
PRC caught the clone, far slash trade. That guard point possibility. Oh my god, no burst. There it is.
You gotta let it rock eventually, right? There's immediate burst, there's delay burst, and there's kill me if you can. I believe you'll drop it, but no. Delay burst gets caught out here. It's the first game over to Marvelo. I don't know. MFCR is still only one game away from losers finals.
Yeah, and even then, that game was not necessarily an overwhelming victory there for Marvelo, right? Like, it was still every inch was fought for to the fullest at that point, because MFCR still had that. Honestly, the momentum for the previous 2 games in those corner situations, that Marvelo was a little cautious on making the usual mix aggression in the corner because we got flash kicked so many times. And that's the type of fear that you put into Marvelo. Not even just fear, really, just like that information, the understanding of what level MFCR is going to play this set at.
Exactly. So quickly swapping between the layers. Am I going to Abari out with the 2K, the 5Ps, or am I going to put the DP back on your brain? Oh my god, and the 6P!
Nice.
Not only does it hit the cross up, we get a decent confirm too, which Marvelo is like, alright, I'm good. Let me use the burst here to escape the corner.
It's so nice to have a forward advancing 5K like that from Leo to really chase that down, even after a dash. It helps you build your momentum there and carry to the corner potentially. But Marvelo returns the favor thanks to that burst situation. Oh, jeez, again. Back to back, the exact same string allows for MFCR to go for DP attempt. Nice RC, but no follow through.
Yeah, immediately 5 PRC, maybe catching out a attempt at a double cross through. Alpha Blade to escape the corner off the triple jump. Ooh.
Jump 2K. Still does get the stagger pressure in that corner with PRC available to you.
Oh, bro, no, the double Alpha Blade for the pickup too. Cheryo wants to tie this up. Empty first Rekka, keep it simple.
Oh my goodness, nice call out after the burst. Those get the close slash.
Don't make it three, okay.
Didn't get the RC we were looking for. It was too little too late for red RC. So we got that purple. Was at least able to recover a little bit faster. Close the gap against Marvelo. Still be such a threat for that corner position and sneak in the throw there. Match point for MFCR right now.
Wait, let's see. You got the full burst available. The STP actually gets you out of the corner too. Rather than HGP, but either way, we escaped and we get the hard knockdown for positive bonus. MFCR healthy on the resources. Marvelo just barely out of range of the full blue burst.
There it is. There's our burst. Blocks low. Nice command grab.
Deep grab action. Send out the Claude. Not trying to get DPRC. Caught out on the other side, but caught out with SDPRC. The full super for MFCR sends Marvelo out at number 4.
You know, Marvelo, but
yeah.
can he keep that momentum against SQ?
This is a run back, a long time coming from that top 8 qualifiers. Like you said, as we head into losers finals, let's see if MFCR can change the script for game number 1. Off to a great start here with the counter hit 5H.
He just got the hard knockdown with the wild assault. That's an expensive round start here for MFCR. As long as we can keep up the pressure, we'll be primed and ready for another positive bonus.
My God,
no,
off swap, head swap too.
You are not bursting on this round here. SQ just got guilty geared, and we're going into the next round.
An MFCR round if I've ever seen it. We cross right through in the corner for the full kill. SQ was so down on the HP with the full bar of burst. We're thinking save it for the next one. Now do we confirm into the wild assault to try and get another positive bonus? Indeed we do.
My goodness. Yeah, so we're going to see almost an identical situation here that MFCR had put on SQ, but on the opposite sides here. SQ, she could continue to cycle through her pressure with 100 tension, even backing off Luke at the 2S or after the with guard point from MFCR there.
God, the Calvados. Yeah, we have a little bit of defense for MFCR and only a little bit of health left here. Round number 2, we go for the immediate dash block, but now stuck up against the wall with the sword pressure. The back dash just barely evades the back throw, and it's perfect for perfect.
Now, if the seesaw effect continues here, it's going to be MFCR who gets that initial lead. There's that burst, actually, so all resources off the table. SQ looking much prettier for this round.
Go get the turbulence into the back turn, double back turn K, the tap on the toes. Breaking the glass once again. It's an emergency for SQ with this 50-meter in tow backdash BRC, but nothing found.
Yeah, I mean, it was immediate block there. Nice just block from MFCR to even seal out that flash kick. Perfect space on the far slash and a finish. MFCR taking the first game.
And already in the beginning of this run back set, right? In the previous set that we saw for the top 8 qualifiers, I think we were seeing MFCR play, a decent amount more passive against SQ, saying, all right, I'll stay right outside of your range from the round start. Let me chill out here and vibe out until I have an opportunity to fight back. But that just gave SQ the opportunity to push him into the corner and run the sword toss mix. Now we're playing a lot more active, not necessarily just running in and full sending it every single time, but staying in this awkward, just inside of mid-range range where SQ doesn't feel super comfortable pressing any of these buttons. I say, as she presses a button and finds the full hard knockdown into positive bonus.
Yeah, that's a very good start for SQ. Again, you're still dealing with MFCR, so you might be back in the corner, but you gotta keep. Oh, actually was able to sneak in a tap dust here. No meter burn, just goes to the 2H. Nice, got the guard point this time around here. Immediate spend, We're going to try to get a refund with the positive bonus here. So we'll have burst. A little bit on the tension meter will be just over 50%. Now getting offensive. Whoa, the tension pulse from SQ back-to-back RC. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, the full 100 walk up on it and wait for the backdash. There we go. Yeah, still able to get the double wild assault. I was gonna say checkmate situation that we saw earlier, but because of the high wall splat on the JP, not quite able to get the same situation, but spend another 50 for the wild assault up against the corner. MFCR, no burst.
Nice 2K interrupt on the dash up from MFCR. This super will actually get another shatter here.
So chat's got it right. SQ is actually just sending it right now.
Yeah.
Every opportunity we have to throw out the far slash, convert into a wild assault, we're gonna take it on hit, on block. I want you in that corner right now. But 2S5H trying to lock you down with the guard point.
Sometimes that's what it takes though, right? You have to meet aggression with aggression. I talked about that earlier in the previous MFCR set. And MFCR is one of the most aggressive players you'll see, as you can tell here off of this offense in the corner. But SQ is just trying to meet up with it. YRC out, 2K interrupt, not quite out of the woods, but the jump H will succeed here. Good stuff from SQ.
Yeah, no air stall, but the Sword of Damocles just hanging above your head with the double jump. SQ ties it up 1-1. But MFCR definitely, in that last round, would not have been surprised if we saw the comeback, right? Just so many of those reset opportunities off of the back turn, tumbling in the corner, side swapping in and out of it, the revolving door. But no, we're headed to game 3.
That's absolutely right. It is certainly still anyone's game as we get into this here.
Yep.
Duel 1.
Let's see who gets the opening gambit, because this is still, just a quick dash on 2K. There's nothing significant off of it, but we do get the round start hit, and MFCR is going to be the one to open things up.
Okay, back turn S, just trying to hold up this spacing. Dash on in, built up a little bit of risk, but nothing found here, so SQ feeling pretty safe to jump out of the corner. 6P on the windshield wipers, and it's a full pickup into the super.
Nice close slash. 5K, caught you holding on to FD a little bit too long there. Just the barrage.
Every single one of these rounds, whether it's MFCR or SQ winning the round start, it feels like this first hit, you know, it's easy to say, oh, first hit determines the winner of the round, but it feels like the other player barely even gets to play, constantly holding up the wild assault to make sure you get that metered knockdown, just keeping the pressure on with positive bonus. Oh my god, help.
Yo. BRC drift right there. Caught you ducking here. A nice block of the tap dust from SQ. She finally finds a way out of the corner. Oh, Daro drops out a little bit too early. Still got 2K 2D. Yeah, we wanted. There was a windshield wiper startup there from SQ, but the sword explosion just beat it out.
No way we did. Throw with PRC. BRC forward. Into the throw once again. SQ 1 HP away. Being a game down once again. 50 meter. Spent it. Tension pulse. It's going to be a little while till you get it back up.
Dashes does trade in favor, of course, for MFCR since we have that life lead 2-1 right now. And I mean, that was great caution from MFCR because Ramlethal, as we all know, can really turn the tide in terms of damage. Takes one strong counter hit with a heavy slash, and she can just correct herself and convert into massive damage. With that meter that we had available from SQ, it's certainly going to get that kill.
Yeah, exactly. And it's scary to try and full send it, even though you have the meter advantage there, because SQ was one hit away from building the 50 that she needed to RC up, get the side swap, and kill you off of the wall break. So, yeah, definitely a lot of measured aggression coming out from MFCR here. Let's see if that's able to carry him to get one more game of the board.
All this all carried to the corner. SQ not going to have any of it, but it does give a minor victory for MFCR. Nice 2H to follow through from SQ.
Measured aggression, but you misjudged the distance. 2D just whipping right in front of SQ's face. It's exactly the opening she needs. Spaced it out perfectly for the Calvados.
Oh no. The far slash. There's your burst. MFCR really trying to return the favor in the last moments. The cross through. And if there's anything to go by on the previous games, MFCR could really turn it around depending on the aggression we pick up with 2K interrupt. And left rights are imminent. Chased out of the air dash. Yeah, with that close slash there from MFCR. Does get the finish believed after that late burst and definitely succeeded here.
Oh, believe it. We're on set point here over in the winners finals. Runs up for the micro dash 6B to catch out any attempt for SQ to take space on the round start.
Dashes again. Not quite close enough yet for a big counter hit that MFCR is fishing for. Daro series opens up a little bit, but at least it wasn't counter hit. That would have been huge for SQ here. Splash.
Cross up, double low. Oh, okay, mashing out close slash on the backturn series. Bold attempt there from SQ. That's going to come up huge. ID back JS spaces out the SDP.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the 6H. Might as well send it.
Yep. Recall the sword, the energy beam. There we go, SQ. Ties up the rounds here, but it's still set point for MFCR.
Yes, indeed. 2S round start, immediate wild assault spend. It's quite finished, but double overheads, back to back. And their death comes around it like a midnight train still for MFCR. Massive life lead with red RC available.
Yep, RC dash up in your face. You're scared to throw, but SQ unfazed, just holding on to the back. Caught out of the JK with the armored stance. One more hit into the RC should be enough to kill. No RC needed. It's super to break the glass. MFCR takes it in the run back 3-1 to move on to grand finals loser's side. You know, kind of the patron saint blessing the mic here as we head into grand finals. Like you said, Dany coming in for the winner's side. MFCR finding his way from losers, needs to reset the bracket and win 2 sets in a row before Dany can win 1. So we're playing a little safe here. Tick throw with the 2K.
Oh, too far for the direct clat, and yet Dany not swing. All right, couple stun edges here. Stops the approach from MFCR. That's critical, but still got the 5P into flash kick.
Burst out, looking for the corner. 6H doesn't find a counter hit like you want. Oh, but the SDP does.
Carry, of course, Off the wall for the N1 highlight reel, almost. Not quite gonna get the shatter yet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a throw from Dany. Another one here. Makes you think twice about going for a flash kick, and that allowed for that dash up close slash. After the net. Oh my god! No! No, no, no! They could LFCR blow up this dude for whipping DP, please! Don't let that 2K run the rampant like that! No, no, no! No! I don't want to see it almost blunder into victory here right now. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I think ending the round in the SDP is apt there. That was like a full Olive Garden worth of like spaghetti there. That was insane there. We dropped like 5 punishes in a row, but it's all good. Heading into round number 2 here, MFCR playing the projectile war here.
Nice 5P anti-air, was able to cover out a guard point just in the nick of time.
Yep.
Look, I appreciate Dany play, but if you get rewarded for whipping DP and still are able to 2K, that's insane to me, okay?
Yeah, we got to keep our players honest over here, and MFCR honestly taking a lot of damage. I mean, you still have 100 meter in the bank, but I don't know, how are we going to use it? Caught out with the poke 2P.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, a little bit too far on the jump dust. Was able to sneak in a throw. MFCR is now going to be the bully for the corner here. Nice DP. Are you kidding me? Dany not quite finishing here. Blocks the super. There is RC available, so we have to... Ooh. Scary. Oh, no, the burst.
Oh god, yeah, still able to go right through the durability. Fast RC with the JS.
No, that was insane. Dany sends it all, spends it all to try to take the dub. It was only a round, it wasn't even the game.
Want to put the close slash, 50 meter to your name for Ride the Lightning. No, but we go for Sacred Edge to apply the shock.
Shock and hard knockdown here. If I don't have Wild Assault, that's okay. Shock one more time. The run up throw, you ran into my arms, it's your fault.
Believed in the burst, didn't want to spend the full 100.
This is single touch. We do have RC available, plenty of it. Not quite the burst, so you have to block. Ooh, no way. Are you kidding me?
Let the Ride the Lightning rock. And at 1 HP, 100 meter in the bank, the SDP is scary, right? I think we saw the SDP attempt, and that's when MFCR ran up for the throw, obviously involing right on through it. But I mean, you got super PRC.
Yeah.
You have it available into the mix after anyway. You might as well. Game 1 over to Dany.
Yeah, MSCR got a little aggressive there and went for that close slash interaction, and that's how we got the counter hit, right? Like right after that initial Ride the Lightning start here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ready,
man.
game number 2. Let's see it. The Eagle bringing us over to our next match.
Duel 1.
Man, MFCR trying to dial in the aggression, but Dany, you know, master of this aggressive playstyle, right? Just being so annoying with the stun edges, so annoying with the stun dippers as well, and then finally catching on to these big counter hits, but we dash up for the back throw.
Back turn stance. Nice block. Okay, immediate burst there. Nice 5P pick up. Yeah, we'll get the anti-air follow through.
Break the wall with the Berserker Slash, already had it dialed in. Not gonna use the Wild Assault because you're pretty ahead on the life lead as well. Trying to save it for that next round, but no, gets anti-aired right out of the falling JH.
Spend the supers that we have here. Just gonna save it for the next interaction here potentially. Oh, no shot.
Straight into the super, no opportunity to burst. I think I understand not breaking it with the super earlier because you saw MSCR with the 100 meter. You don't want to have to go into that hard knockdown against 100 meter DPRC.
That's completely fair, Fancy. At 2S though, we'll get the counter hit after the dust attempt. Scoops up the vapor thrust.
The super, MFCR. Flashing on through. It's going to be a while till you build up that 50. We got Wild Assault though.
Okay, good little backdash. Calls out the 5K from MFCR. Good corpse run there to make sure we get back to the mid-screen. Arc momentum will hold you to that corner position.
There we go, trying to keep you at bay with the stun edge, but MFCR cannot be stopped. Rapidly approaching your location. It's a round for both.
Both of these players going head-to-head. The aggression is insane, and the reads are immaculate. But the Prominence Burn finish here for MFCR really sets it home. I like the double jump there. Just barely avoids the heavy stun edge. That could have been just an air block situation there. Nice. Interrupt flash kick for MFCR here.
Wild Assault straight into the super. All the corner carry in the world. That's what you need for the hard knockdown. You got a Wild Assault available, but we're going to go with 5K to this world.
It's so misleading to see. There's the PRC. Just backs off here. Knows that a potential flash kick is there. 6P was fortunately there. So Dany's able to avoid the situation. Nice burst, though, from MFCR. It's do or die.
You whiff punished far slash with the 2D. This could be the start that you need. MFCR. Dany so solid on the defense. Lets the DP rock. And 5D slashes you off the screen. It's 2-0 for Dany.
It's so interesting to see MFCR go up against somebody who also shows no fear, right? Like, MFCR has time and time again throughout this bracket shown that they can really make players second guess themselves, and Dany believes in every hit. We see that tap dust was thought, all right, cool, you're on the opposite side. This dust will charge in time and get this hit. Even counter hit in some cases. We got the immediate spec. Like the 6P into super was insane because we thought for sure far slash potential, we low profile through it. Like, my goodness. Dany up 2-0 in grand final.
Just so aware, even when MFCR is going through these cheeky resets that, you know, at 12:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time might catch a lesser player, still so woke on the defense, even this late into the bracket. But no catch on the cross through there, able to DP out.
Yeah, how many times do we see reversal DP from Dany? And gaps that MFCR leaves, or even just any player leaves for Dany here, immediate, yo, that's going to be a grip of damage. Did you see the risk gauge there? Holy cow. All right.
Yeah, there's still some risk left, too. That's the fun part. Slash 511 keeping you at bay. JH on the way down.
6P one more time. Going to get whip punish for it. Got to be careful. Like, yes, fishing out with 6P, you got a lot of great reward for it. But even MFCR can catch on to that, and you will get punished for it. The run up after MFCR was committed to dashing in. It's so interesting to see when Dany's willing to just turn on the offensive. Like, great, I'm going to play this zoning game here, but I can immediately switch to run in your face and create an aggressive scenario with this throw attack. Ride the lightning wound, not get canceled. That was supposed to be a hard read there.
Yeah, you got a little too aggressive there. You saw that one-hit combo earlier, or that one-hit confirm into the super earlier off of the 6P, but Dany really sent that one. That was a wish punish if I've ever seen one. Play. Oh my god, we're praying with the SVP right now, but the prayer goes unanswered. MFCR cashing out for full.
Strong lead for MFCR, trying to stop the momentum that is for Dany. The jump back slash, jump back heavy slash, says MFCR. Let's send the Prominence Burn. Let's see the round almost close out. One more touch.
These PRC throw 6P. Yeah, you spent all the resources you could, but what is a man to do at 1 HP? MFCR waiting right outside of your range and puts a game on the board.
We are certainly taking note of Dany trying to contend in that mid screen with the 6P time and time again, and MFCR is doing all that they can to whip punish that, whether it be I dash up 2K after a mid screen scenario, I make a stop on my dash approach to see what you're going to do. Because now we're seeing Dany commit to dashing forward to go in for throws as soon as I get comfortable dashing forward to press the offense. So MFCR taking a moment of caution here, still return the favor. Let's go, 2-1.
SDP right through the 6K, back throw up against the wall. Okay, MFCR. The gold burst for it though. Looking for that 50.
Ooh. Nice. Oh, try to backdash here. We do have the bar slash connecting. Ride the lightning.
Ooh, backdash, yeah.
Throw.
Yeah, he tried to catch out the back throw away for the throw tech attempt, but instead it was a 5P. Still gets caught out with the throw here, and it's tournament point for Dany here in Grand Finals.
Nice guard point. The far slash wild assault carry misses the 2S, and another one there will allow Dany to get that DP. Not going to try to go for Chicago punish on the whip throw from MFCR.
Yep. Picked up with the turbulence. MFCR doesn't want to go down just yet. I'd like to dash up 2K. Safe way to try and check the toes. 5D, nothing but. Oh.
Slash, not quite getting the counter hit. MFCR still going to hold on to position and tie it up in rounds, but tons of resources available for Dany in terms of burst.
Still got some life in you yet. Off of the wild assault. Dany spending the blue burst. Does not want to get broken, but still going straight through the wall here, and now it's with the super.
Yeah, we go for the instant air dash there, thinking it's going to avoid the slash version of the fireball, but it ended up being heavy. That was an unfortunate bet for Dany here. It might cost Dany.
Knows he still lived these though with 1 HP and a dream 50% meter, but MFCR building up some tension of his own. Backdash stun dipper.
Doesn't get the cross under, we're going for corner carry.
Yep.
Nope, the 6H. Oh, to avoid the DP. We DP the super, doesn't allow MFCR to go for RC cancel. 6HS will not work. Got the PRC to avoid a drift and a trade. MFCR ties it up 2-all.
Bro, this man, Dany, was moving around masterfully, pulled up with a gold burst on his own offense to call out the DP, spending the meter for it too, but in the end, MFCR knew all he needed was a single 5P on the way down. BRC be damned, I'm letting it rock. We're going to game number 5-0.
Yes, indeed. A grueling set between these two. Dany immediately went out the gate with a 2-0 lead. MFCR was able to catch up though. And taking, you know, again, like I said at the top of the set, Dany was able to meet aggression with aggression, and MFCR took a moment to, you know, just pump the brakes a little bit to call out some of these 6Ps that we're going for here. Heavy Fireball works out for MFCR here this time.
All right, jump into the stun edge, nothing found, burst into the corner. Oh my god.
Yeah, burst out of that. It's a guaranteed shatter scenario here after that 6HS. Close delay 5P.
God, so much damage taken off of it too. Barely any wrist crank, but still so much HP lost. And at the far slash, keep it safe.
Oh no. Once again, tournament point scenario for Dany. What? The 2D round start stand up from the 5K dash cancel.
Ooh, no, I wonder what the H was supposed to be there. Whiff to H right in front of Dany's face. Lost a lot of tempo there. Still letting the SDPs rock in this potential final round.
Dany able to rip reverse DP. PRC does get the jump. It's a fuzzy guard there just in case. We don't want to guess the high-low, and we don't want to get tossed.
Yeah, the 5P is a safe choice there. Don't risk the jump out on the throw whiff. Dashes right into the charge stun edge. Ooh, not looking good for MFCR. One touch after this. A little bit until you build up any wild assault, any tension, but too much.
We'll jump back. There's slash. Does succeed here immediately. Dany takes it. No burst for MFCR. 3-1 in grand, or 3-2, excuse me, in grand finals. Let me put some respect on the set here.